Boys and girls, turn off the podcast because this week it's going to get raunchy. This is The End Is
Sigh.
Welcome, welcome. I am Todd.
I'm Nate.
That's him over there. Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, or if it's your first time.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Each episode is somebody's first episode.
Yeah, it is.
Which is crazy to think about because if you started us just randomly, it is hard to keep up.
Honestly, if someone starts on this episode, is that going to set a lot of high expectations or low expectations?
Ooh, that's cool. Like a silver lining. Well, if it's low expectations, then they may not listen to the next one.
Yeah, but if they do, then obviously we did something right.
Yeah. We backwards fumbled our asses into something.
Yeah.
Or as they said, we fell ass backwards into something. God, that was a long way to get to that phrase. What do we do on The End Is side, Nate?
Well, normally we pick an underrated movie.
Typically, or a brand new release.
Yep. We watch said movie.
Yep.
And then we pick 3 topics from that movie.
Yeah, aka themes. We'll theme them. It might not always be 3 themes. Sometimes it could be 2. It depends on how long we talk about them. But usually we try to go for 3.
Yeah, we have gone on more tangents too as well. But that's fine.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. You're going to get a little bit of education, but always do your own research.
Yeah, fact check us.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it up.
I'm ready for someone to fact check us on something where you guys are fucking wrong.
Huh. Like a certain mention I made a couple weeks back about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I said it was our Earth. 616 is our Earth. No. Nate didn't correct me. He is the resident podcast or
so what Todd's
expert.
doing here is he's trying to throw me under the bus.
I said it was 616 is our Earth.
Well, he was like, "Oh, our main continuity or whatever."
Yeah.
But I was thinking like, "Oh, just the comics. The comics itself is a 616."
But I was talking about the movies.
Yeah, which I don't know what that is. I don't know.
But you're saying 616 is not the movie universe?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we do know our Marvel stuff, but sometimes we talk out of our asses and...
Well, let's be honest. If you go into the room thinking you're the smartest man, you're a jackass.
I was going to say you might be Todd. No? Okay, so...
you are Todd, yes.
Oh, man.
I mean,
if you really think everybody else is an asshole, guess what? You're the asshole.
Do you really think, like, you go into a room, you're like, I know everything. I'm the expert on this. I know more than you. Someone's always going to know something that you might not know.
You know, I'm trying to think of scenarios where that's happened. Almost every single scenario.
Yeah, okay, too many to list.
Yeah.
All right.
No, not that I've been the smartest, but that I've been not having any idea what I'm doing there, how to interact. Okay. No, see, you thought I was going to go the cocky route.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I went the other way.
We're talking about you.
Okay, so in this case, in this room, I'm the smartest one in the room, okay?
Heimdall, how do you feel about that?
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Jaime's the smartest one. Although, if we started talking legit comics or MDF wood, I would have no idea what's going on. Nate would school me.
Everyone's got their own expertise.
Yeah.
Either way, I know what you are a master at. Why we're called The End Is Sigh.
Ooh, good one. Well, as I like to say, because Nate got me saying it, is that we like to make meaning out of the meantime. That's MOOTM for an acronym. That's basically The End Is Sigh. We named it because we just thought, hey, you know what? We're all just living these crazy lives and we don't know how awesome or sad or sigh it's all going to end. Eventually, this Earth is going to go away. Wrap your minds around that. And
the light bulb called the sun is just going to go out.
Yep. Eventually, one day, the sun will just go boop, and this Earth will be a rock, and it will probably drift off into space and break, and none of your monuments will matter. Good luck sleeping tonight. And, but anywho, yeah. So we just figured let's make a podcast. Let's just talk about stuff. Let's just enjoy chatting about things and try to make some fun out of it. So
all right,
that's why we're here. And yeah, Nate already said we talk about movie, do some themes, and
what is our movie today?
Our movie is Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Yes, it is
from Kevin Smith himself. There's some full nudity.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You see some boobies.
You see everything
and some dongs. Mm-hmm. And you never see there's not actual porn. You're not saying
no.
There's no penetration. Mother, this is the one I don't want you to watch. Okay, now I don't think you would. Don't watch it.
Watch it. I want you to sit down next time you go out to eat with
whatever
Todd
he's going to say. Don't
and just talk with him about it.
No. If my mother better not use the phrase double Dutch rudder. Okay.
Yeah.
But anywho, so that is what we're going to be talking about at the end. We'll start with kind of some general recap from, kind of what we've been doing in the meantime since the last recording.
Yeah, and before we get to that, our topics that we're going to go into are going to be coffee shops, high school reunions.
Yes, which we almost did last week.
And adult films.
Yes, adult films. So buckle in for the third one.
Yep.
We're not playing any clips or anything, so don't worry about that.
No.
There's a couple reenactments, but don't worry about it. It's tastefully done.
Well then, I feel like this is the episode I walk out on, guys.
This is the one?
Reenactments, yeah.
We've discussed you keeping me prisoner in your basement and a bunch of, I think you had sex slaves at one point. I don't even know.
Yeah, but that was last season. This is a new season, all right?
You turned a new leaf.
Todd's the warden now.
The warden?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Get into Nate's basement. Okay, before we jump into those three themes then, and this is a perfect example of how chaotic this podcast is. We're almost 30 in and we're still like, what do we do and what's the order? But hey, that's half the fun for us. Nate, what did you do since we last recorded? Or what news has come out? What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. I worked on my taxes. I know, as exciting as that sounds,
God, that
something that needs
me.
to get done.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to do it because America makes you figure out your own taxes that they know you owe.
Mm-hmm.
But I used the TurboTax to try to make it easy.
Yeah, that's what I used too.
But this time I started doing stocks and I sold early, and so now I'm gonna have to worry about whatever that means. And
I mean, they have certain things for that because I've done it where I sold stocks as well.
So that's just like another button you click, and it's just a matter of getting all the different information, right? Because I've switched jobs. I've switched jobs in the meantime, so then I also have to have 2 different W-2s and report different things.
See, I've never had to do that, but yeah,
and I have freelancing I need to put on there.
Yeah. So there's certain things that sucks, like, you got to find. But yeah, selling stock, it's usually just like an option on there. So
yeah, still not looking forward to the taxes, though.
No, it's not fun.
Anything else more exciting than taxes?
No, nothing really too exciting.
Did you see the news that Netflix is slowly taking all the Marvel properties off of?
I saw a headline about that, yeah. It's
Daredevil's
leaving Netflix.
All of them.
Yeah, makes
all
sense.
Of them. Yeah.
We'll go to Disney Plus probably.
After March 1st, so coming up here real soon.
Or we'll go to Hulu.
I don't know. It doesn't really say. Wouldn't it just go to Disney Plus?
Well, I mean, it depends, like, how dark are they allowing on Disney Plus? Because I know usually they use Hulu as, like, the other platform.
There's nothing darker than, like, Civil War and stuff, or Winter Soldier. That's on Disney.
No, it's not. But I don't know what they're going to allow and not allow.
I mean, Jessica Jones has a scene where Luke Cage is breaking her bed.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
That's a very good scene.
It should be all right on Disney.
Yeah, I think it should be fine. They might just have to put a rating on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. There was also the news about MoviePass coming back around. Did you see that? It's like in the last week or two. I think it's the CEO, Spikes. His last name is Spikes. He tried to pretend like he was almost like Steve Jobs, black turtleneck, walking around on the stage. And this is what they're doing, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
Fucking MoviePass, dude. They're going to use a feature called Pre-Show, where MoviePass customers will get credits in exchange for watching ads on their phones. To make sure they're actually watching, the app will track the user's eyeballs.
Pass.
This is the quote from this person. What it does is it basically creates a transaction between you and the brand, said the CEO. And your device uses your own facial detection, Spikes added. It doesn't go to the cloud. Nobody goes through anything other than you and your information in yours.
Bullshit.
And you opt in to do it on your own.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, this fucking douchebag. This is what he says next. I love product placement in movies. I love the cars. I love the watches. I love the clothes. I'm that person that sometimes has a notepad and I'm writing down, is that Hugo Boss?
Bullshit.
Fucking nobody does that.
I've never seen.
What's he using his notes for?
Yeah.
What's he looking back like a week later, like, oh, I remember when that movie showed that watch? Like, he's not, what the fuck is happening? This greedy little shitbird.
Plus, if it's done right in the movie, then you shouldn't have to worry about notes.
Yeah.
It should stick out.
We all recognize it and we go, okay, fine. They had to get money. Fine. Yeah. We move along with our lives.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, look at that. They destroyed another Mercedes.
Oh, that reminds me of like Minority Report, right? Where it's watching your eyes to show you specific ads that talk to you.
Yeah.
Tracking my eyes, I have to sit there and watch an ad and like, that's fucking dystopian shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I was thinking, when you're like, oh, it's going to know that you're watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like back in school when you'd watch a movie in class and you'd be all excited. And they're like, oh, and here's a questionnaire you have to answer after the movie's over. And you're like, damn it, I can't just watch it. I have to think about these questions.
Even that I wouldn't mind if it was like name graded. I'd be like, oh yeah, I think I remember that name. Or, oh dude, that was a good point. Like, it could be done not carefully, but like...
Cautiously?
No, that's not word like. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Considerately.
Yeah.
That would actually kind of be a fun thing to do, like quiz people after a movie they've seen to see like how much they paid attention.
Right.
Ooh.
What product did you notice?
Why didn't MoviePass do that?
Because they're idiots. Because they want to track the government that got them onto this. They get government funding.
You can't be a CEO in today's world after Steve Jobs and put on a black turtleneck and walk around on a stage.
Well, that's the other part too. The fact that he dressed up like Steve Jobs. Yeah. That's no. Ugh. Be your own fucking person.
Right.
Well, not gonna have to deal with that though.
No, I'm not doing it. I didn't do the first MoviePass, even though I heard it was quite the steal, literally, for everybody at the end there.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies, and even then, that was overwhelming for how many you'd have to watch to make it to like just get fruitful out of it. Like, I don't know, it was a lot. I remember arguing with people at my old workplace about it. Like, I was always fuck MoviePass, blah blah blah, and they were always like, no, it's good. And it was. Got heated. I guys, and you know me, I don't get heated in debates. I don't yell.
He doesn't. He's really calm, honestly.
Yeah.
You could step all over Todd. He's not going to give two shits, guys. And
riling
while
me
you're
up.
stepping over him, kick him. It's going to be okay.
You limp-wristed Nancy boy. Okay. Well, anything else? That was just kind of like industry news. I'm not trying to think of like what I did personally. I'm still working through a 2,000-piece puzzle.
Okay.
But I've made pretty good progress. I'll do the nice wind down because I watch so many TV shows and stuff. It feels dumb to sit on the couch and just like drone out again. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my brain to work, put on a podcast, and just put a puzzle together. It feels so adult somehow.
Yep.
But
it's weird, like, you know, you feel like, oh, that's fine. It gets my mind working and all that. But you give me shit when I've played a board game by myself.
Board games feel...
But that's getting your mind thinking, though, at the same time.
How do you play one by yourself?
They have it set up where there's a campaign or you're fighting the deck, kind of like solitaire. You're going against the deck of cards.
Although, if you ask some of my old friends, they would be like, Todd, you fucking hypocrite. Because I used to play poker against myself with playing cards.
Poker against yourself. Texas Hold'em or just regular poker?
Yeah.
I'm imagining Todd right now in the park from that Pixar animation of the old guy playing himself in chess, going back and forth like, ha ha. Todd's like, I'm going to go all in here. What?
I know what I have, right? I know it's in everybody's hands. So I used to play cards by myself a lot, so...
Yeah, you can't give me shit anymore for that.
Well, moving on. Moving quickly along here. And like we did last week, want to take a serious kind of detour to recognize the month we are in.
Mm-hmm.
It is, again, Black History Month. And I will say, I'm saying again a lot, but once again, as two white guys, we're not in a place to, speak in depth about Black History Month. But we feel, it's everybody's responsibility as human beings and allies and everything that we recognize the importance of, not only this month, but the countless contributions of everyone that is being recognized during this time. And I went back to history.com again and kind of got like every year, and I didn't realize this, every year is designated a specific like theme for Black History Month. Yeah. And it says, since 1976, every American president has designated it. So we talked about that, and they designated a specific theme. The Black History Month of 2022 theme is Black Health and Wellness. And it explores, quote, the legacy of not only Black scholars and medical practitioners in Western medicine, but also other ways of knowing, e.g. birth workers, doulas, midwives, naturopaths, herbalists, and etc. throughout the African diaspora. The 2022 theme considers activities, rituals, and initiatives that Black communities have done to be well. And so I went and researched it a little bit further because everybody's heard of midwives and that kind of thing. Yeah. Doulas is a little bit less heard of. Have you ever heard of a doula?
No.
Okay, yeah. So I went to the National Museum of African American History and Culture. They did an article on the historical significance of doulas and midwives. And it says, in the United States, Black women are 3 times more likely to die from a pregnancy-related cause than white women. These disparities are often due to variation in quality health care, underlying chronic conditions, structural racism, and implicit bias.
Okay.
So It's fucking horrible. And
Yeah.
it's things that, I mean, doulas and midwives and this kind of system were to help kind of stop that from being such a high number. It says, while 98.6% of women in the U.S. gave birth in hospitals, before the 1930s, women typically gave birth at home surrounded by relatives, family friends, and midwives. And these attendants were responsible not only for supporting the mother emotionally through the pain of labor, but also for preparing necessary tools and supplies, ensuring general hygiene, administering medicine, and monitoring both the woman and child long before and after birth. So it's like a support system. And so to specifically go into doulas, since they're not as known, a doula is not considered a healthcare professional and cannot provide medical care or advice, but acts mainly as a coach and companion. Doulas provide constant communication and encouragement during labor, which can often empower expectant mothers to increase their self-efficacy and result in more satisfying experiences during labor, birth, and postpartum. According to the CDC, doula-assisted mothers were 4 times less likely to have a low birth weight baby, 2 times less likely to experience a birth complication involving themselves or their baby, and significantly more likely to initiate breastfeeding.
Okay, nice.
So it's like I did not expect to see kind of like the CDC back it up of like, well, this is and it makes sense. A lot of emotional support and everything goes into this.
Positive reinforcement, all of that. It's powerful. So.
And it's just part of a culture that I wasn't aware of. That it's about community and supporting one another, and especially during something that is so dangerous for women in that circumstance. So that's just a little history on doulas, and I know we did Galloway's history last week, but I just wanted to take a moment to recognize Black History Month.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
And so, again, to take a stark contrast back to our rambling, crazy, mismanaged podcast.
Yeah.
What are we talking about first?
Well, you wake up in the morning, you get some coffee, right?
Ooh, I don't ever head to the coffee shop. Well, sometimes I do. But mostly I've got the old drip Keurig.
All right.
Yeah. Nate is a coffee shop former employee manager. Like how many years did you do it?
About 5.
5, okay. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Except for I hate coffee. It's disgusting. It's
does
gross.
Hate coffee.
It's not good.
But he's wrong on that, guys. But he does know how to run a coffee shop, at least.
Yeah.
He might hate the product, but he knows how to run it.
Yeah. So as far as like coffee shops go, I didn't actually like own anything, but I was like, I'm just curious like how much it costs to own run a coffee shop.
Start your own.
And it's ridiculous like how much it costs to start, but it's from howtostartanllc.com.
Okay.
And pretty much their cost is between $25,000 and $300,000.
Jesus.
That's a huge fucking margin. Like,
giant.
What the fuck are they doing? Like, is it just...
That's between like a fucking lemonade stand and fucking... What's the main guy's? Country Time being a business.
Okay, well, what do you imagine a $25,000 coffee shop being like compared to a $300,000 coffee shop? I don't have the actual information on what it is, but...
I mean, would it be a drive-through location like Human Beans and stuff? And, they're like tiny little, like, you have just enough room for the employees and the storage, and that's it. And then a real coffee shop would be like a Starbucks that has a whole dining center. It's got the food cases in there. It's got, it's got a big fucking staff of people doing stuff and cleaning. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I imagine, 300,000 is probably more of that, crazy.
Because you're paying AC and heat and all that stuff.
Probably not much more Starbucks. They're probably middle range. Probably more of like a unique, different coffee shop. I'm imagining the $25,000 being more of like a food truck kind of coffee shop. Something on the go where it's not...
I don't know too many food truck shops on the go.
I mean, probably I guess is,
to speak of, I don't know if Human Bean is across the nation, but it is in Colorado. Yeah. Human Bean does have a coffee truck that goes and parks near the university.
That's what I'm imagining for $25,000, because
that's true.
You got to think like, to get the land, all that. So,
and it depends on. I mean, it really depends on where you're putting it too, because you try to do prime retail here in one of these cities. Like if you were to go to Boulder and try to do a coffee shop, it's going to cost way more than trying to drop it in the middle of Greeley.
Yeah,
no offense to Greeley, but like it's going to be a very big difference.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like you got to find the right market for it too, because you can't go to some small town that's a farm town and open up a coffee shop.
Right. Some of these small shops change hands really quickly because it's sad. I always feel bad. Cause like I don't want to, but I should pop in there and get a coffee or something right now to support them. But I drive by and I'm like, oh yeah, a month later they changed ownership or they shut down for a little. I'm like, I feel bad because they're always empty.
Oh yeah. In the U.S., there's 35,616 coffee shops.
Oh fuck! Mine My list just said there was 24,000, so that must be even updated.
I was like, 24. Yeah, no, yeah.
That's 36 or something?
Yeah, dailycoffeenews.com.
Wow.
But in 2020, there was 37,189.
It went down?
Yeah, probably COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID.
But still fucking insane.
That's so many. Do you know who has the most coffee, or who has the most Starbucks in the entire world? Which country has the most Starbucks?
Oh, which country?
Yep.
Huh. I feel like it would be the States, but I feel like it's a trick question.
The U.S. is number 2.
Damn. I'm going to go with... No, fuck, I don't know. Honestly, yeah, I have no idea.
Monaco. Have you ever gotten to Monaco?
Nope.
No.
I would have never
They
gotten
have
there.
about 50...
Wait, can we do the whole map thing again?
Right.
Can you get me in the
It's
right?
to the left. No, but Monaco has about 52 Starbucks per 1 million inhabitants.
Wow.
So...
It's
that's a lot of
insane,
Starbucks.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like Starbucks is the fast food of coffee.
It is. It's the one that consistently tastes burnt to me.
Yeah, well, that and they're constantly trying to figure what gimmick is next.
Right. Well, now they've settled on the PSL for a long time.
Yeah.
The pumpkin spice latte, basic bitches, right? No offense, but everybody calls themselves that. Basic bitches go crazy for the PSL time.
Yeah.
It's a whole attitude.
So many places do it, but now also like Human Bean, they do it year round.
Right.
They have the pumpkin spice. It's just like you can do it. It's just
Starbucks. It's almost like Chick-fil-A. They take it down for one day for God, as they say. But it just increases demand for it when it gets back.
Yep. Makes sense. It's like the McRib, like I said, fast food of coffee shops.
You were telling me about ribs or ribeyes recently, Nate. Where did you see ribeyes being sold? And what was the case?
It was on the side of the road out of a trailer of someone's truck. And they had a sign that said USDA approved, right? That's sounds good.
Yeah, we just had our USDA rep come to our truck and say, yeah, this meat is approved by us. Like, no.
Yeah. No.
God.
Don't ever buy meat from a trailer on the side of the road.
No, and like I told you, the same people that would say there's microchips in the COVID vaccine are like, I'm going to buy roadside ribeyes.
Yeah.
And trust everything that's in there.
And it was like $20 for like 6 or 8 or whatever amount.
Yeah,
it was really cheap.
They either stole them or it's not real ribeye. What did they make that out of?
Like I said, it's roadkill ribeye.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know what the cold chain compliance was even in effect? That shit could have been sitting there.
Yeah.
Gross, guys. But anyhow.
Yeah, I feel like
back to coffee shops.
Starbucks, they're not good. I had one of them, some people I know, they're like, oh, try this one. Because I'll still try stuff to be like, yeah, maybe I like coffee. Because everyone's like, oh, when you get older, you like coffee. Because when you're young, you hate it.
That's not true.
Black coffee,
in general. See, I drink black coffee.
When you're young, though?
No. Like, just I was going to relate it to beer. Yeah. Everybody hates beer.
Yeah.
And it's not because you got older and your taste buds changed. No, it's just because you kept trying it and your taste buds adjust to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying if you ate onions, your taste buds would adjust to it?
I mean, potentially. I don't know.
All right. We got an experiment, guys.
No. Are you drinking coffee?
I'll go for it if you do the onions.
No deal.
But yeah, they had Starbucks' new thing. It was with their cold brew.
Their nitros, right?
But it was lemonade cold brew.
Gross.
I tried it. Yeah, it tasted gross because all it tastes like coffee. But I was like, what world does lemonade and coffee work out?
Oh, I don't want it's like sour type. It's already bitter. Like,
yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Ugh. And that's the one you tried, huh? Well, maybe quit trying the stupid shit, all right?
Hey, I tried regular coffee at times. It's still fucking gross.
My favorite, like, fast food coffee is Human Bean.
Yeah, they're great.
It is their Snow-Capped Rocky.
Okay.
Get a hot Snow-Capped Rocky. It's the best. Like, even when I've introduced new people to it, dude, they're not just saying it to blow smoke up my ass. Like, they're like, yeah, that's actually really fucking good.
All right.
Like, that is the one to try. If you're going to ever try coffee again, like, if somebody's like, we're going to go do this, whatever it becomes, like, try that one.
I just really like their green tea smoothie.
Oh, see, I don't usually get green tea stuff.
It's delicious.
Like a boba or something, things like that.
Yeah. What do you think of coffee shops in general?
I like them. They're hoity-toity. They can feel like that. They can feel like elitist, But it also feels, it's almost like a comfort space now.
Yeah.
It's a coffee shop, and you go in and smell the roasted beans. Like, everybody's just kind of...
The smell is great. I hate coffee, but the smell is awesome.
Right. Like everybody's quiet. It's almost like a library. Everybody's kind of sitting there chatting. It's not. It just feels safe and nice. There's no reason for it to feel safe and nice. They're not any safer and nice anywhere else.
Yeah.
It just feels like it. So I enjoy them.
Yeah, and sometimes with coffee shops come donuts, and I'm okay with that.
That's true. That's true. I actually read about the NCA, which is the National Coffee Association, that's been around since 1911. Didn't even know that existed. But they ran a survey, and it says that the 2021 National Coffee something DT, I don't know what NCDT stands for, a market research series is an exclusive compendium of the most in-depth coffee industry market research currently available. So, I'm taking their word for it. In America, overall coffee consumption is up by 5% across the nation since 2015.
Yep.
7 in 10 Americans drink coffee every week. 62% drink coffee every day. So I'm in the 62%. I do it every day. I've got the Keurig.
I'm in the other 38%.
You sure are.
Yeah, I did math right.
No, 38.
You said 62%.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did math wrong.
I was like, no, I did this right.
Edit this out. The average American coffee drinker drinks just over 3 cups per day. No fucking way am I drinking 3. I drink 1.
Well, I guess they're talking the actual, like, cups, like, measurement cup.
I don't know. It just says cups.
It's probably an actual, like, physical measurement.
But 8 ounces is like the typical coffee.
Yeah, I think 8 ounces is a cup. Maybe.
You're drinking 3 cups of coffee a day?
Well, you think about it, you have...
I drink 1, and I'm like,
ounces,
well, I'm going to go void my bowels. I could drink 3, and I'd be dehydrated.
8 ounces is a small at Starbucks.
Yeah.
16 ounces is a medium. And then a large is 20 ounces, so it's 2 cups and a half.
I drink an 8 ounce every day.
Okay, so then you would do a cup a day.
Yeah, 3. I can't imagine doing it 2 more times. Anyway, speaking of that, popularity of single cup brewing machines has soared by nearly 50% in the last 5 years. They're horrible for the environment. I feel bad every time I throw a K-cup away. You can recycle them if you take the foil fucking top off, clean out all of the rinds, the beans, the grind, and then recycle the cup.
Oh my gosh.
They don't make it easy at all. Those lids don't pull off.
That's ridiculous.
I've done it before. It takes forever. But anyway, I should do it more. Americans are 24% less likely than in 2015 to prepare their coffee in a traditional drip coffee maker. Even though I do really like drip coffee, I like that, having the like the kettle and pouring that in. Like I love that. Like it does taste better than just a packed K-cup. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We used to have one that would grind in the morning, but it's so fucking loud. Those things are so, especially like in an apartment environment, you'd have to have it like downstairs or upstairs or something from where you're sleeping. Because that's your alarm clock.
You got to worry about anyone waking up from that though?
Me?
Are you grinding it while you're sleeping?
We used to have it set on, like, so it would get ready and grind and pour before we were there so we could just pour it. Yeah. Right? So like it was set to do it, but yeah.
Then that's waking you up in the morning. There you go. There is your alarm clock.
It's so loud. Anyway, let me see here.
I feel like it's not that loud. It's just Todd is over exaggerating.
No,
like
it's
he
loud
freaks
as
out
shit.
about the air purifier in here. He says it sounds like a goddamn jet engine when it's going off when he's recording, like going back through the pod and editing it. It does not sound like a jet engine.
Guys, if you think the pod sounds good, you're welcome. Okay. Papa's got the last editing touch on these, all right?
Let's get the chef's kiss.
If it sounds bad, Nate did something I couldn't correct. I don't know. Let me see. So who do you think drinks more coffee? Midwesterners or New York City people?
Midwesterners.
Why would you say that?
I just think it like they're more of like they probably do it in the morning. They make it more often where New Yorkers probably go get their coffee. I don't know. I just feel like
interesting.
Yeah,
they are. They're Midwesterners are least likely to order decaf. Yeah, New York City is, but even though it's like they always say it's like the city that doesn't sleep type stuff, and
yeah, but maybe that's like because they can get it late at night, they decide to do decaf or something. I don't know.
Which type of roast do you think is America's favorite?
You're talking like medium, dark, and light?
Yes.
I would say probably medium.
It is. That's my favorite too.
Okay, yeah.
Green Mountain, Nantucket Blend, baby. Well, it is always out at the fucking store. Yeah. I could go to 3 stores. It's always out. It's annoying.
Doesn't affect me.
Ugh.
But yeah, I mean, that's one of those things like dark is disgusting, but light, still disgusting.
Hey,
but honestly,
We're talking coffee shops.
The light has more caffeine than the dark.
Well, how's that work?
Because the beans are roasted less, so they're more in their natural state.
Oh, that makes sense.
And so
think
it has
way,
more
like caffeine.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I just learned something like you, audience.
yeah, hopefully. Or they're like, I fucking knew that.
Yeah, these jackasses. No, I knew that, Todd. Let me make a note about the product placement. Which coast do you think leads on gourmet coffee consumption?
I'm going to go with the West.
He's right again.
Yeah.
Throwing softballs at this. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Gourmet
They're
guys.
big. Like, you go up there, that's the big coffee place. That's where you don't go to Starbucks. You don't go to the name brand ones. Like, yeah, it was originated there, but I feel like that's one you hit up the mom and pop shops,
That's
the
fair.
ones that are more local because it's so accessible to get coffee up there.
You go to the Pikes.
It's
original,
probably easier to get some of that bean product up there, and therefore it's easier to probably run a coffee shop at
That's
a cheaper price.
Yeah, I think you visit the OG Starbucks and then you move on to the smaller shops for like actual coffee.
Yeah.
Who do you think drinks more frozen blended coffee? North or South?
I'd probably say North.
It's the South. I finally got it.
Ah!
They drink 25% more frozen blended coffee.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it's hot, so you're constantly getting more cold coffee than you would get hot.
Well, it's weird, like the Frappuccinos and all that, that was introduced in like 97 or 98 or something like that when they first came out.
Really?
To me, it seems relevant, but now I think about it, that was almost 30 years ago.
Okay.
But like to
That
me,
was a
it
long
feels
time ago.
relevant. Like, oh, that's pretty new, isn't it?
You were just born.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a few more little facts. Let's see if you can guess them before I give you the answer here. What percentage of coffee consumers usually drink black coffee? Holy fuck, the chair back. I almost died, everybody.
Yep. It says also on his watch.
Remember, you'll die. I am wearing that watch, so.
Could have finished the episode right there. At least I way to die. The end.
The paramedics are all, look at that watch. He wanted to go. Then they look at you. Murderer. Murderer.
You planted this on him. I'm going to go with probably like 10%.
35%.
Oh, that's higher than I thought.
Yeah, I'm part of that, maybe.
All right.
I mean, I bought some hazelnuts because it was out. Remember, my coffee was outside. It is so strong. It smells so sweet. It makes me almost nauseous. I don't know. I don't know why I started drinking black coffee, but it's hard to go back once you go that. What percentage?
You don't say, huh? No.
Oh, God. Once you go black, you don't go back, right? I guess it works for coffee. What? Ladies, chime in. Mother, turn off the goddamn pod. All right. What percentage of consumers would rather, or just humans, would rather do without their mobile phone for a whole month than give up coffee?
Oh, gosh. So they're getting rid of their mobile phone just to have coffee.
Just to have coffie.
60%?
Wow, you guessed high, but 49% still. About 50% of people give up their phone just to have coffee. That seems like an older generation thing. Like, I don't see Gen Zers giving up their phones for coffee.
No. Maybe.
But 18 to 24, maybe? Yeah. Now, let's see if you know your coffee for sure. I know we're talking coffee shops, but guys, we tangent.
Yeah.
It's all in the realm. Way off of us. That's what you can put in your podcast comment review. They never quite finish talking about the theme. 5 stars. Okay. How long do you think coffee plants live for on average?
Oh, God, I don't even know. I'm going to go with 9 months.
40 to 50 years.
All right. Well, there, I was way the fuck off.
Yeah. They said some can even live up to like 100 if they're actually really, really cared for.
Well, it's always weird because it's inside of like a cherry. Bean. It always threw me off. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You see that guy's I'm flexing, trying to like, yeah, I know some shit.
He knows it. Oh, okay. I'll ask this one. I'll get the last one. Hopefully, maybe you'll know. Which country is the biggest exporter of coffee every year?
Shit. I don't know.
Don't even have a guess?
There's
two main ones people always say.
Like Dominican Republic or Costa Rica, around there.
Okay, I mean those would be mentioned. People would usually go with like Colombia first and stuff, but Brazil is. It exports 5.7 billion pounds of coffee every year.
All right.
And okay, this one hopefully you should know. What is the average price of a cup of coffee in the U.S.?
$2? Like, are you talking just cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee.
That's it.
Maybe just a normal latte or something.
I mean, if we go lattes, I feel like that's $4 to $5.
Lower.
but I'm sticking with 2 at the beginning.
It's $3.28.
Oh,
You could have split the middle right there.
yeah.
Yeah, $3.28, which seems really cheap, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're doing like a latte.
Because I always get like a specialty if I go somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I'll drink black coffee at home, but I will not get black coffee at an actual place. I feel like if I'm going, I might as well treat myself, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any anecdotes about your time working at a coffee shop? Like customer types, worst things that have happened, anything like that? What?
So, I mean, for me, it's more of like the customers like you can be great.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many regulars you do get.
Oh, like lifelong.
And you're like, God damn, you guys have been in here a lot. And I'm glad like some of them came
Right.
in because like they're awesome people.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken time where one of the guys he like owned the flower shop in town.
Oh, yep.
And so I'd take Valentine's Day and I'd help him deliver flowers with one of the other people that was a regular at our coffee shop.
I know who you're talking about. Okay.
And it's just one of those things like it was nice to help him out.
Right.
Did he pay me? Yeah, he did, which was nice.
But you probably made a lot of friends
Oh, yeah.
through being like people love their baristas.
Yeah. I don't know why. I was a piece of shit.
You guys put on that customer performance the whole time they're there, though.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no back room usually for you guys.
no, but at the same time, it's easy when you have those people that are really nice
Right.
because you get to know them. It's not just your typical, you go into the shop, hi, what can I get for you? Okay, here you go.
Right.
It's like, oh, hey, so how was your trip to here? Or, oh, hey, how'd your meeting go? You kind of learn their life actually and not just basic greeting.
Okay, so you're more than acquaintances. The baristas almost like become like an extended family, it sounds like.
Yep, pretty much.
You get to hear all the information. They talk to you as if you're like at a family reunion with them.
Yeah. Ah, shit. I even, one of our customers that we had, they were like, oh, yeah, we live over here, just show up sometime and hang out. I did that.
Oh, nice.
And hung out with one of the guys, and we just sat down, had some beers, and then went over there another time, had a barbecue with them.
Wow.
I actually ended up house sitting for him once, and they let me like, yeah, feel free to borrow the kayak and go out in the pond in the backyard. And so I did that. And
I'm sorry, kayak for a pond in the backyard.
yeah.
So these people were rich.
Huh? I mean, it wasn't like their own private pond. It was a little bit public, but
Still.
yeah.
And now you're in the will. Is that what I'm hearing?
No. Yeah, some great people, but at the same time, I had a district manager, hated her.
Ooh.
It's the worst. She just sucked. She was very coffee is life. Well, actually, not just coffee, Starbucks is life.
Oh, God.
One of those, I'm like, there's better places out there. And on top of it,
Yes.
she'd come in like, let's do a coffee tasting. I'm like,
Oh, God.
okay, it tastes like garbage. She's like, what? I'm like, I don't like coffee. It doesn't taste good. She's like, I can change your mind on that. I'm like,
Spoiler alert, he has not changed his mind.
no, you didn't.
He worked at a coffee shop for 5 years and never changed his
Yeah.
mind.
Either way, she was the worst because meetings would go on forever with her. Just you sit down and you're like, oh, let's talk about what's going to happen in the next year, this next quarter.
Ugh.
And a meeting that with one of my other district managers would last 15 minutes because there was a conference call on it. There was a packet on it that we'd have to fill out. And then they would do a meeting with the district manager one-on-one.
So it was like brass tacks, get it done, call it good.
Yeah, he was like 15 minutes in and out. Her, 3 hours.
Jesus.
Fucking annoying.
Did you, no, you probably never called anybody out on anything. You're probably never like rude to people like to their face, right? Did you ever kick anybody out or say I'm not serving you?
No, I've never done that. I mean,
Okay.
there's definitely annoying customers. Like,
Right.
I worked on a Thanksgiving once and we were out of hazelnut syrup. And he wanted a hazelnut latte and he's like, well, thanks for ruining my Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh yeah, not a problem.
That's what it takes.
Yeah.
You're not thankful for a goddamn thing. Like,
Yeah.
tis the reason for the season, everybody.
I will say it is weird though, because like I work Starbucks, and so there was a time we were going up into the mountains, going camping. We picked up some Starbucks before, and the people that were working were making some of the drinks, and I was watching them. I was like, "Yeah, could you make that again? You didn't make it right." So I mean, that was like one of the worst because like they didn't put certain things in there, like the whipped
Right.
cream or like the drizzle on top, and like I saw them do pumps of other things in there. I'm like,
Jeez.
that's not right. And it
You got
felt
to
weird.
flex, right? Though, but once you know your shit, and you're like, yeah, you should be doing this right. Like, let me just
Yeah.
tell you, like, how many times are they doing that to people that just don't know? All the time, then.
Yeah. But still, it felt weird. I was like, I don't want to come off as like a, no, I know everything type deal. So, but I didn't want to come off as one of those people either. It's like, I used to work here because that's happened before.
Oh, for sure.
And so it was rough.
Oh, man. I mean, I think in that instance, you're okay to be like, hey, man, make that again because I'm literally paying you money to do it a certain way. And if you don't, I'm not, fuck you. Like, I get that. That's a whole different, that's a human interaction thing you should be doing, not even just like as a flex.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to like demean the person or anything like that.
Well, you should have. Apparently, they were fucking over customers.
Yeah.
Speaking of coffee shops, I want somebody to make. Think of it like this: we were talking about MoviePass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coffee Pass. Okay, this is maybe it's called Has-Beans.
All right. Let's
you roll up and they go, "Hey, this guy has beans," right? But it's a card that all the different drive-through and stuff shops collaborate on, almost like a delivery app type of thing. How they all the businesses chip in or whatever, they put a percentage, and it just comes down to you can use this money or this card and these rewards at any shop, but it comes down to the customer service and stuff to why you would go to that shop over and over again. Like I'm near a Dutch Brothers, I'm going to go there. Oh, actually, Ziggy's is further, but they're nice, or I'm going to go spend it there, but we're all in the same system. So it's just like, it's like a coffee card that everybody can use over and over again, even through Starbucks and stuff.
Good luck with that.
You don't think they'd come together?
Oh, God, no. Starbucks especially. There's Starbucks how far apart from each other.
True.
So, shit. In one town, there's Starbucks within
it's not about
a
the
mile
location
radius.
of
There's
them.
3 of them within a mile radius.
Right. But I mean, it's not really location-based. It's just, it's quality, customer service, like the location-based. Like if you can outperform them on these other things, I'm going to use my coffee card there. But I can continuously pull it into there, and they all pay a certain percentage to be part of this card where you can go use it, and that money goes to them. You just have to be better at your job than the other group.
I mean, I guess that would come down to a company buying them all out or something. I don't know. Because at the same time, then what's them to stop saying, like, listen, we just got better service. Come to us regardless. Put your money directly towards us rather than going through a third party.
For the consumer, you want the option to go anywhere at any time with that coffee card.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never worried about, like, guys, it's not fully thrown out, but there's something there. Okay, there's a nuggets.
There's something there to where one company would be like, here's our numbers. We have 80% of the market because our service is better. Yeah. So just come to us, drop the card, and just come to us.
But then if I'm not near that place, I want to be able to use it on the nearest one. Because it's not like they're all like Dutch Bros, Ziggy's, Human Bean, those places. They all seem very similar. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a hierarchy, but they're all very similar. I don't know. You could use it in that way. But like, how does a gift card work where it's like multiple restaurants? Are they all owned by the same company?
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Think about it. You got Kellogg's, how much shit they actually own.
I get Kellogg's and stuff.
So I'm sure it's the same with restaurants.
Like, is Chili's and Applebee's owned by the same group, or they just market them separately?
They're probably owned by the same group.
And like Red Lobster's on the same one as like Cracker Barrel. Is the same person owning both of them?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Guys, this is our research. Probably.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think if that's legit, though, the case. Because that's how gift cards work, right? You buy the gift card, you can use it anywhere you fucking want. If it's like a money card, right? You can do it anywhere. But you choose to go to places that already have something that have established or they're good at, that you're going to go to a Safeway or whatever over a Walmart's because you like the environment better or they have better sales or whatever it is. Yeah. So the coffee thing would work the same way. It's just for people that want to just be like, I don't have to worry about paying for it. I just swipe the card.
So you're saying they should have a coffee card, or not a coffee card, a movie card like that, where it's like you can go to any theater you want. You just need to... You guys let Todd know if he's onto something here. I don't think there's anything there. But
is he talking about my brain or my idea?
Huh? Both.
Shut up, bitch. You're not supposed to dive on in on that one.
Speaking of mocking Todd, you know what's a good time to mock Todd about? His age. His 20th high school year anniversary is coming up. It's reunion, guys. All right. Don't.
I had so many things ready to go about how I was about to go to my 10 year. And Nate's just pulling the rug out of me. Yes, it is depressing to know how close my 20 year would be. It would be next year. Yep. That's crazy. But it's a good thing my graduating class is completely garbage at organizing anything. So, yeah, high school reunions, everybody. Yeah. Have you ever been to one? Because I have not.
I have.
Ooh, you went to your...
It was garbage. 10 year.
So you've already had his 10. See, he's already got his 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty old too.
I'm still far away from my 20.
Fuck you.
Honestly, it was weird because like there's so many different people like trying to organize it. Because obviously when you elect your class president or whatever, that's right who organizes it later down the road usually.
That just makes me laugh because you never think, I'm going to basically run this thing 10, 20 years down the road.
Like, it's something like that, though, right? It's usually someone
You
part
think
of the...
you're right.
Yeah. I don't know how it works out. Either way, it was funny because there was a whole Facebook group that started up for our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, okay.
And it was so bad because, of course, like, people were still wanting to, like, party and have a good time, but then there's some people that do have families already at that point. And it was ridiculous because those people that wanted to party were like, I don't want to go if they're bringing their kids.
Right.
And then there was the other part of like, well, I don't want to go if they're just going to be like shit on my kids.
Shit on my kids. Yeah, well, this is last week's 9-month debate.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
But it's just one of those where usually like you think of movies at times like they have high school reunions are freaking crazy.
They're always larger than life.
Yeah, but there's also times where people have done high school reunions where it's over a weekend.
That's true.
Like you do, here's like your one night where you do a social and you bring the family or something like that. And then the next night is like, hey, we're going to be at a bar or something like that for this night.
Right.
To where you don't bring the family.
Third one is strip clubs.
There's 3 nights in a weekend?
No, you're doing a long weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You do have to work the next day.
So Sunday night is your strip club.
Yeah.
And we'll just make sure it's one of the people that you graduated that is working the strip club. So that way you're like, hey, don't worry, you get us in, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few people from my graduating class that I know have worked in multiple capacities in a strip club. So
yeah.
good for them.
I feel like the numbers line up eventually.
Yeah,
like, how big was your graduating class?
I don't remember.
Okay, mine was around 300 or so.
I feel like ours was like 200 or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I mean, the odds are there. Someone might go and do that.
Especially in the small town or area we come from. There wasn't a ton of jobs, but there was a strip club nearby. The strip club that got turned into...
A church?
A church, yes, because...
Ridiculous.
Jesus said no. I was going to make a bad joke. I won't even know, guy. I'm just going to move along. Jesus said something that is going to be taken out of context.
So, you feel high school reunions suck?
I've never been to one, but...
Okay.
When we decided on this topic, we can talk about different things and other people's experiences, but I can't personally say I've been to one, but I can't personally say that I've regretted not going to one.
Oh, yeah. On mine, it was one of those, like, I was okay not showing up if I had not, because we went to the park and there was like a little...
park.
I don't even think there was food now that I'm recalling. It was just, we hung out,
so
had
it's just
a drink.
It's a party.
Yeah, and there was like some yard games, and then later on they went to a brewery and
just a normal day
had
out.
drinks, but there wasn't even that many people. Like there were some people that went to the barbecue part, and then some people that went to the brewery part. I didn't go to the brewery part because I had other plans to go have dinner with Todd, so I didn't show up for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all, obviously.
Yeah, so did that instead of...
See that, guys? He called me dumb earlier, but I superseded his fucking reunion.
But yeah, I mean...
Okay, so yours was in a park. Yeah, ours, I don't think the 10-year actually like happened in a legitimate manner. I remember there were rumblings, and then the team was going to... The team, like random people that you were like, they used to be responsible, right? I think they'd still do it. Like, there was always like the girl... It's always the girls in the class that were like, astute, right? They were organized. They always wanted to like run for council or put on productions or do, boosters, all that stuff. You think, well, they're going to naturally do that later on. All of ours decided they didn't give a shit anymore after that.
All right.
But they wanted to go to this place called the Island. This isn't the Mickey D's Island where,
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Yeah,
so
we
I think I know
talked
what you're
about.
talking about.
Yeah, it's not that one, but this one was like off the highway. It's like a fake beach.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, there's not a lot more white trash than off of the highway.
Yeah.
But they wanted to do that. I can't remember if they actually ended up going. And I remember it was like a handful of people decided that they were going to go.
Yeah.
Mostly people I did not want to ever see again, right? So the problem is, and there's a lot of people from my class that I really enjoy. And then there's some you're like, I don't want to hang out and talk to them. But yeah, so I think half the class didn't even get notified. A quarter of the class said, I'm not going. And then like a small handful decided to actually go. And I think they ended up going to like the local bar in town and not even doing the island because not enough people signed up to pay to do this.
Yeah, makes sense.
And when I was growing up, I don't know if you're different. I always thought that there was like a committee from the current school, like current employees that were putting on these going like, oh, well, this
like
year,
the teachers?
like, yes, but like more like a staff, like maybe the administration was like, okay, well, this year it's for a class of blank and blank.
No, teachers got too much shit to do. They already
That's why I said administration, not teachers, not them. But like, you're not leaving it to random ass people that were, basically glad not to see one another ever again. Like they're like,
yeah,
I'm going to take time out of my busy life now to have us all come together and do what?
Well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense why you didn't go. You don't like people. We've already established that. So
not all the way true. If I like you, I like you. I don't know how else to put that.
But no, I mean, it's weird like to think high school reunions, how much it's changed too now because you have social media. You keep up with a lot of people that way. You see things. So you're like, all right, cool. I always thought, high school reunions is like you go there. Oh, I haven't seen you in forever.
Right. Is that why you think they're not as big now?
I feel like, that's probably why. Granted, that same night after my tenure, there was like a 20-year anniversary going on at another restaurant in another town that we walked by. Man, they seem to be enjoying the fuck out of themselves.
Oh, wow.
I was like, see, I feel like they did it right. They did something where they went to a place that's kind of good. It was like a bar, but a restaurant at the same time. It had big enough space where it had out space and inside space. So
they maybe had somebody that actually cared to organize.
Right.
Or like maybe they were a tighter class or something.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is like, I think it also depends how tight was your class.
Right.
Because once you get bigger classes, like 300, I feel like, can you really connect with everyone?
When do you want to? Like, there's so many different personalities. Obviously, not everybody's gonna be like, let's all get together and chat again. Like, we didn't even chat while we were in school together.
Yeah. Yeah, people change and grow up, but...
Well, here's what, the movies do. Here's what Zack and Miri is and everything. It's always, like, professionally done. Like, it's a whole ballroom decked out. There's
or just
bands
the old
playing.
School gymnasium.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah. But there's, like, it's, like, full bands, full regalia. Everybody's dressed up. Everything's going on. Like, it's just... Like, in the movies, obviously, but some real places pull it off, and I don't know how they do it, but...
Yeah, honestly, if you've had a high school reunion and it's been successful, let us know. Because
yeah,
I'm curious, like, what it's been like for other people.
Does it get sadder the longer you go through? Because, I mean, you've seen... Or there was a Nathan For You episode where he brought the long play theme throughout the series is this one guy trying to find the love of his life, and he goes in this reunion of, I don't know if it's been like 40 years or something like that, and it actually read something that the 50th reunions are extremely popular across the board. So in addition to the 10th, the 25th, and the 50th, those are the ones that are most popular for people showing up to. But anywho, so he goes to this reunion, and it was a school he never went to because he's going to see if he can find his love of his life, and she went to that one. So he's like talking to people, and like he has a whole script of like, oh, I'm this person, remember me? And like he's learning all their bios for people that might be there. And but they're having conversations at the table so casually of like, oh yeah, Gary, yeah, he passed, and Dave, oh yeah, he's gone too, and she died a couple years. But everybody's just, it's like, oh no, like this is reality, and it stings. But yeah, so I wonder it gets more important to maybe go to those later ones, because at that point, your whatever grudges you may have held or something during the years probably don't exist anymore. And
hopefully you grew up and became an adult and you realized, all right, it's in the past.
Right.
Hopefully they grew up as well.
It's not always going to be the case, but sometimes. And so I don't know if maybe that's why the 50th get more popular, is because people go back and want to kind of be like, oh, well, what was this like so long ago? Let's actually tell stories and have a conversation rather than a Facebook status where they're sharing the latest meme or spam. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to think high school reunions in general.
Are you going to go to your 20th?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Is it in the park again? No.
Growing up in this area, when somebody says the park, like I can picture the park. I can picture it.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. It was just interesting. And
well, on the note of us not having any stories, I do have a couple stories from people that went to their reunions. This is some Reddit people, so taking a grain of salt, but people tend to be a little bit more honest on Reddit because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So we'll see. This person says, this is Pedantic Dullard. So this is their username. At my 20-year reunion, 2 decades after high school, 2 guys got arrested for fist fighting on the sidewalk outside the bar we went to Friday night. Why were they fighting? One of the guys slept with the other guy's girlfriend in high school and drunkenly brought up the 20 years ago fling. Neither of them married her or even dated her after high school. Those idiots got charges 20 years later for her, though.
Fucking, that's great.
Let sleeping dogs lie, right?
Yeah.
At that point?
Like, what do you have to be mad at? Like, okay, that's the other thing is, like, high school reunion, you're probably going to run into someone that wants to live in the past.
Oh, 100%.
Because, I mean, that's also the thing with high school reunions on movies and all that TV shows. It's about where you are and how you've been. And that's true to an extent, of course, of, like, reunions you go back to, because everyone still has that demeanor of, like, oh, man, I got to make sure, show the world what I've done with my life.
Right.
And they could be putting on a show the entire time. You can't think like, oh man, this person's better than me. Look at them. They rented a car or anything like that. It's just,
when you know how life is, everybody, we all get done with those and we're like, well, I have to go do this or this sucks. And they're all doing the same thing. They're just peacocking while they're there.
Exactly.
I didn't put this one in here, but I saw one was like, the guy came in and was kind of like a loser in high school or whatever, or like insecure, and he started like flashing his paycheck that he had gotten from his company like recently. He was like, "This, see, am I a loser now? I make this much." Everybody just laughed, like it made it worse for him, obviously.
Well, yeah. You can't go in there and be cocky at all.
Well, it reminds me of Just Friends, where the guy that peaked.
Yeah, in high school, and he's still at the bar.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Woo! And then, like Al Bundy from Married with Children.
I feel like there's definitely some people I know that still live in the past of high school, being like, man, I was top shit in high school, and now I'm not. Yeah,
I think that, some personalities just simply never change.
Yep.
Whew, the second person, Foo Fighters fan, so I trust them a little bit more.
Okay.
They name drop.
Fu. I like it.
Yep. This person they call Chris. They said they made up their name, but Chris walks in. So this person at their reunion, she's at the reunion. Chris walks in, stops in his tracks, turns around in a very slow 360-degree circle. So she says, "Hey, Chris, long time no see." He whispers in her ear, "This is really weird. I'm pretty sure I know every single person in this room." And that is when I realize he is wearing the same clothes as all the banquet hall workers. And it realized that he had been scheduled, didn't even know the reunion was going on, and been scheduled to cater his reunion.
Oh, shit.
So she explains that it's the 10-year high school reunion. He's mortified, beyond embarrassed. He didn't even realize it had been 10 years since he had graduated. He just knew he was working another catering gig. The manager, then they go and inform the manager of what's happening, and the manager actually like agrees and lets him off the hook. And so he because it was like at a banquet hall, right? So they said like they found like another jacket, suit, top, or whatever, he just went and got to go and join the night.
That's really nice to like his manager doing something like that, because like it'd be shitty of you working and like people would recognize you at that point. And so
I'm pretty sure I recognize every person in this.
It's one of those things like I'd be like, oh, him, I ain't working, whatever. But at the same time, like it's really nice that manager still.
Yeah, and that's easy to say, like, oh, I'll just go work, but it would be so awkward at every single table. You would feel embarrassed, even if you could have the thickest skin out there.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna feel embarrassed as hell to be like working while all of your classmates are.
You're gonna be thinking about it, and then I can't even imagine if you had a dick manager.
Oh yeah,
where
you'd have to quit.
Because like you sit there and like, what if you do find that friend like you haven't seen in a long time? You want to get caught up with them, right? And you start talking with them, and the manager comes up. The fuck you doing,
Chris? Get back to work.
I'd be like, fuck, that would suck.
Yeah. So they got out of that one though. This is a nice ending to that story. It's just a funny little coincidence. Anything else with high school reunions?
Nothing I can think of.
Because we know what's coming next if we move on from high school reunions.
Yeah, the people you meet at high school reunion, what jobs they might have taken.
Like?
An adult film star.
Boom! We're talking about porn for number 3, baby!
And let the record show that some of the search history now on my Google.
Mine's all like textbook, though. It's like adult film statistics. Like, so.
Well, that's what I typed in too, but.
Mother, this is where you turn off the fucking pot, okay?
Yeah, because some of this pertains to Todd that I'm talking about.
Nate's in every one of these statistics, okay? Do you want to start the adult film chat, or should I?
I'll start it off because I feel like you came ready. You shaved off your beard. You just got the porn stash on. So I feel,
You came ready. So, it sounds like
Yeah, everything can be taken in a fucking
This is
dirty
not good
manner
for
at
us.
this point.
Yeah.
I figured you probably got statistics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and start off with that.
Oh, you told me you were starting.
I know.
Okay. The market size, according to Ibis World, which I don't know what Ibis stands for, but apparently they're big on statistics for this particular industry. The market size of the adult and pornographic websites industry in the U.S. has grown 10.5% per year on average between 2017 and 2022. I would think it's gone down because of the free. When's the last time anybody's paid for like porn? I know people do it, but like
OnlyFans.
Well, okay, like mainstream porn, like actual porn, not like anything.
You're talking
like
your browsers.
Brazzers,
yeah,
or Pornhub and
Pornhub.
Premium and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These names are just making it out of thin air. Who knows if they're real? Yeah, but I mean, like people don't pay for it really anymore. So how does this? I thought it would totally go down, but it's only gone up every single year.
I guess they're just those clickbaits. They really get them.
They do. And so a lot of porn stats really pertain. Like you always think about men when you think about porn. This dude watching porn, but women thoroughly enjoy porn too, obviously. So this had a few facts on women. And it says 20% of men and 13% of women admit to accessing porn while at work, which is crazy.
At work.
Like, this is not remote working from home work. Like, this is office. Like, can you imagine pulling up porn at the office?
Just imagine walking in on someone.
Oh, God, what do you do?
How frantically they're like, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Are they in the act of enjoying the porn, or are they just watching it? And then why?
I would hope just watching it.
But why would you
at the
just
same
watch
time,
it?
I hope I never walk into someone on that, because I feel like that'd be really awkward. I'd be like,
turn on all your computers right now. I want to see where you left off.
my PC's busted. It's weird.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Second stat is 70% of women admit to keeping their cyber activities secret.
Okay.
So, sneaky, and that's most of you. 1 of 3 visitors of all adult websites is a woman, so obviously it's way less than the men.
Yeah.
But
Still a third, though.
Yeah, a third. And then women actually favor chat rooms 2 times more than men. And I think it's because women are more of a like emotional attachment to sex. And I know that's not, if any of this sounds like stereotypical or like we're just like painting with a large brush, sorry.
Yeah.
But we're just going off of,
You're talking more of a personal attachment, more of like
they want to know there's emotional or a story or some sort of connection before they can feel comfortable like believing the act or having enjoying it, where guys are just like meaty hole, you know? Boobs. Boobs. Yeah. That's watering it down pretty simply, but I still think that's fairly accurate.
Yeah, I can see it.
I won't go on to these next ones yet. My next sets are from a website called covenanteyes.com. So this is a church that's trying to tell you the stats about porn to make you not use porn.
Well, I know I did some research for Todd himself. He's been curious how to get into the adult industry.
Oh, yes. Let me know. I need to think of a name. Todd the Hot Rod.
Todd the Hot Rod.
All right.
So you're still sticking with Todd, though. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Should I name the whole thing? Nope.
Going with it. Changed the entire name, but, I feel like it works. So this was from Lad Bible.
Lad Bible. Okay.
And the guy on here was a model before he started getting into the adult entertainment. And
like just normal clothes and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And his agent got a hold of him and was like, oh, hey, here's how there's a gig of this going on. But the funny thing in here, like this article, it's like, oh, you want to know how to get in porn? Or you want to know how to get into porn? Of course you do. You mucky pup. I'm like, what the fuck is mucky pup?
Is this UK?
I think it's Australian, actually.
Oh, mucky pup.
Yeah, Lad Bible, Australian version.
Oh, that's right, because it's Lad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he went into a room.
My logic doesn't make sense. But anyway, he went into a room.
And his audition was him and a female in front of a webcam. And that was it.
So they filmed the porn as the audition.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Like, that's sneaky as fuck.
It is. So, yeah, he goes in. There's no camera crew or anything like that. It's just the webcam and the lady set up. And pretty much what was happening, there was obviously a chat going on. And they're sending requests, asking us things to do and telling us the positions to do.
What?
And where to put what.
So there was live people watching?
So, yeah, the main purpose of the process is to see if a man can get wood on demand. So one of those where loads of guys think they can, but when they're actually there, they crumble.
Loads of guys.
It's clever. It's pretty daunting, and it's definitely not for everyone. Weirdly, despite that sounding like most nerve-wracking and terrifying experience anyone could ever take part in, Dimitri was his name, says it was quite easy, the woman was attractive, and it was new and exciting. I enjoyed it. Wow. So it's weird, but for his audition, just go in, web camera, and it's just people like, hey, do this, do that.
That's such a scam. Like, they got away with making money. Basically, because there's like My Free Cams and stuff. There's web sites that are just live cams of performers and women, whatever. But they had actual chat people in there watching somebody do it for free. Yeah,
unless it was like them doing the chat, the producers or whatever, whoever it was.
How many producers? It's usually like
I don't know.
Two guys
it doesn't
or some
say.
Shit, right? Yeah. Wow, that's sketchy as hell. But I'm glad he enjoyed it.
He went on to say, and he's like, people say, it's the best job in the world or whatever, but at the same time, it's not, because some of the positions they have to pull off, it's just to look good for the camera. It's not comfortable by any means. It's just more of like, what's appealing to the viewer.
Right. I did. There's been a couple shows recently, just like, because shows are getting more and more comfortable with talking about things like that. But apparently before, God damn it, I wish sometimes our families didn't listen to this pod. Before scenes that don't involve the front door, apparently actors and actresses alike they don't eat dinner the night before, and they go through a full cleanse the morning of before they can do that, because otherwise accidents will occur with that kind of action in that area.
Oh, you're talking anal.
Yes. I'm trying to...
You're trying to beat around the ass. No.
Yeah, the other side of the bush, yes. They were interviewing a porn star on TikTok, and she mentioned it, and I saw it in a show where they were like, I don't eat or everything for like 2 days before, and all this stuff. Like, it's a whole thing to make sure that they're ready. They have to prepare ahead of time, and I'm like, wow, but I never thought about it.
Just don't do butt stuff.
Well, do whatever you want.
Just don't do butt stuff.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
The more, the merrier. That goes for food and holes. Okay, so Nate, go on to your next one.
And then I was curious, like, how much they make.
Yeah.
So on average, it's $63,966,000 a year.
What? Put that in different terms.
So $63,000 a year is what they're making.
Oh, okay. That's
so
no
it
way.
ranges. They said
that's so small.
The range is from $56,000 to $74,000, and the average would be about $63,000.
That's not worth it.
I don't know. Some people might. I mean, that's like how much they're making, but then on top of it, you have convention appearances. I'm sure they always sign up for.
Or they make. Have you seen a lot of actresses and stuff will mold their vagina and use it?
Endorsements. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of other deals they're probably getting out of this.
Still, that's so low.
It is low. It's more. I was thinking it'd be more of like
you'd make more as a stripper
in the six figures or something like that.
Yeah,
but.
Well, okay, I did hear a creator talking about the money she makes doing OnlyFans and these web versions of, the new porn, the new casual porn kind of community.
Yep.
This woman makes $1 million a month doing OnlyFans.
See, that's ridiculous.
And then an extra $100K on Twitch, and then another $100K. Fuck, I don't know what the other platform was, but just a normal casual, like almost just like live feed thing. That's $1.2 million a month.
That's insane.
And legit porn stars. This chick's probably just like, some of her posts are, and I honestly do not know, are probably just like her in panties and bra.
No, Todd, don't show me. Don't show me, Todd.
Oh, here you go. Let's see. Oh, Heimdall just walked out of the room. No, but like, and she's making 1.2, but there's like legit porn stars preparing and doing anal and everything, and they're making $63K.
I guess it comes down to OnlyFans being them. They're just the ones making the money. It's just them. They're the only production.
But even amateurs aren't making... That's insane.
But
that's
I guess like you think about it, like porn, it's more of like you got the producer, the set team, everyone, the fluffer, everyone.
Fluffers do not exist anymore. I think we went over that, didn't we? Have we talked about that before?
No, you said they don't exist because there's Viagra.
Well, no, I've read that they don't exist anymore. Like, that used to be a thing in the industry, and now they just don't.
Oh, I just remember you saying they don't exist because there's a blue pill now.
Well, yeah, probably, though. That's part of it, yeah.
I said it. It's on the pod.
Oh, Jesus. Nate, okay, I'm going to admit this on the pod right now.
Uh-oh.
I had a dream that I was over here, and you pulled out a Ziploc bag with pills, and you went, hey, so I tried, so I used Viagra, and, I mean, is it supposed to, and I don't remember what even the question was, but I remember you talking to me about your Viagra use. So, thank you for jarring that from my memory. I had that dream.
It's not a dream. It was true, guys.
You were telling me this in the kitchen. It wasn't even it was just a casual conversation. So,
what kind of fucking dreams you having?
I will admit, I slept like shit last night. And I was like, oh, I've been laying in there kind of restless. And I opened my eyes to be like, what time is it? 12:22.
It strikes again.
It's happened so many times. And I almost take screen caps and take a picture every time just to prove it. But I'm like, I can't even with this.
How do you even judge that? Because then obviously you just be like, wow, you set an alarm to take a screenshot at 12:22.
But I'm not that pathetic. I don't need to. It's so, dude, it happens so. Okay, anywho. Yep. That's insane. Anywho, back to porn.
What? Usually it's stuff you're trying to get away from is porn.
Well, speaking of porn addiction.
Uh-huh.
That's a very serious thing, actually. Porn addiction is huge, and a lot of sites focus on it. But Covenant Eyes, like I said earlier, this is a organization run by, I think, a church that it's how to help with women with addiction, men with addiction, how to help with churches that don't talk about addiction for porn and blah, blah, blah. But they gave me a lot of good stats. So you did the opposite effect. You're kind of like, okay, cool. It almost says it's so normal. Go for it. They say that 28,258 users are watching pornography every second. Okay. Believe that? Yeah. Yeah, which is weird. You can throw out any porn number and you're like, yeah, I believe that. Dude, because it's so... $3,075.64 is spent on porn every second on the internet. Okay. 1 in 5 mobile searches are for pornography. Nate, you're on your phone right now, actually. How many searches have you made today? 5? More than 5?
I made a lot of searches pertaining to our fucking research.
That's true. I'm going to ask you here, because this is a little tell me which one is which. Okay. Or not really. It's an either or type thing. Which zip codes have subscribed to porn more? Is it more urban or rural? Urban? Yep, more urban people subscribe to porn. Okay. Which income, poorer or higher income? Higher. Yeah. Why would you answer higher, that they've subscribed to porn more?
They get the money for it. I don't know. I feel like maybe they're just more closed off in their relationship. I don't know.
For rich people.
I don't know.
Oh, now you're grasping at straws.
Maybe it's their way to cheat on their significant other. God, it's just the door that's opening. And then I don't know.
I feel like they just have escorts at that point, right? Young people or old people?
I feel like old people.
Young people.
Oh, all right.
I thought it was going to be old people too. People with graduate degrees or no graduate degree?
Graduate?
Undergraduates.
Okay.
So a couple of those go against the what you would think is the common one. Yeah. So if you fit those demographics, write into the email. What is your favorite? No, actually, nobody we know, please write about that. Okay.
Yeah, because Todd's going to be the one that has to read it.
That's true. Here's some more facts. 96% of young adults are either encouraging, accepting, or neutral when they talk about porn with their friends.
Accepting?
That's a shit ton.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's all. That's what it is. Okay. It's not even an either or. This isn't either or anymore. Just saying 96% of them are. So how are these facts supposed to detract you? Young adults believe not recycling is worse than viewing pornography. Which, thank God they have this mentality.
That's nice to hear.
Which is, I love that little stat. Can you imagine getting that person on the street? Hey, young man, can I talk to you? What do you think? Would you rather watch porn or throw this on the ground? Well, prove it. Pull out your phone. All right, so which generation hates porn more? Is it young adults, that's 18 to 24, millennials, that's us, Gen Xers, or boomers?
I like boomers.
You're right. They hate it the most at 59%. Who do you think is second?
probably the second age group.
Millennials.
Oh, millennials. Okay.
And then it goes Gen Xers and then young adults.
Okay.
So I was very surprised to see that millennials were at 51%.
Why is it young adults like in their own?
Just 18 to 24. I don't know, because millennials are beyond that. So they're just not calling them Gen Zers, or Gen Zers I think go before 18, so not even counting that. Well, I think they did split it up into like they'll say like teens, and like they're researching, and it's like, what does that is that 13 up to 18? Like, yeah. I don't want to know those stats. But I went to another site. It talked about virtual reality because that's the new big trend. And it said that virtual reality porn is projected to be a $1 billion business by the year 2025.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense, like it growing and all that, but that's fucking weird.
They put a really nice little quote on there. It says, "It seems so obvious. If we invent a machine, the first thing we are going to do after making a profit is use it to watch porn." And this is from Damon Brown, the author of Playboy's Greatest Covers. I was like, yep, he's not wrong.
Well, it's weird too, because like Playboy, that's not even
that
a nudie magazine
porn,
now. It's
right?
just, I guess, a magazine?
It's just a magazine. I mean, it's still nudity, but most of it is not fun. Like, they started doing non-stars on the front. Like, it would just be a celebrity is on the front of Playboy.
Yeah.
Did you have any more facts, or should I keep rolling through?
That's I'm no other facts.
I've got some. Okay. Popculture.com tells me that porn websites pull in more traffic than Netflix, Amazon, and Twitter combined every month.
I wouldn't doubt it.
34% of internet users have been exposed to porn via ads and pop-ups. Which, do you remember those days of pop-up ads and stuff like that? Dude, it was terrifying to be online as a young man or any young adult, right? Because, and here, that the teens to young adults to every generation, you were like, oh, I'll look at porn. And then all of a sudden it's like, you close that and it's like pop up, you close down, pop up, and you're like, well, there goes the computer.
Gone.
Turn it off, disconnect it. Oh my Jesus, oh my God. That's when you're praying. Okay,
yeah.
That's the first time I learned to pray. No. It's
just unplug it quick.
It just threw itself out the window. I'm not sure. No, but it was so like, those were so intrusive. And I know a lot of browsers and stuff like that eventually got rid of that, where like you can't just pop things up on people's computers that they can't close down, or it triggered another pop-up, which is a never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
God, those were the days. 30% of all data transferred online is porn related. 30% of all the data on the internet.
Makes sense. Oh, there's an old song. It was like these weird puppets or whatever. They're like little monster puppets.
Okay.
And it's a song called "The Internet is for Porn." Just give it a look up, and it's just like weird puppet theater of like these people singing
kind of fun.
"The Internet is for Porn."
Is it funny?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, because it goes on, and it's like some of the people like, but you send me emails and you look up on eBay on the prices. Oh, but what do you think I do after that? Oh no. So,
whew. If Heimdall could talk. So speaking of like adult films in general, there was some stories I ran across from actors, like mainstream actors, that had to do like adult scenes.
Yeah.
And there was the one about Ryan Reynolds and Olivia Wilde on the set of The Change-Up.
Yep.
And he said that, so in the scene, she's sitting there and I take her top off and the bra off, and she has those pasties on, but she's drawn these adorable little smiley faces on them. Reynolds explains. And I forget every line in the scene, not just from this movie, but from every other movie I've done. And he said, like, they called cut, and so he pulled his hands off, and he saw that the smiley face were on his palms now, and he immediately like just put him back on her to be like, he's like, I don't know, there's a very fine line between being in the scene and now workplace sexual assault, because like I don't know I didn't know what to do with my hands.
That's pretty great, though.
Yeah, she sounds like she's a good sport.
Yeah, just like, hey, I'm gonna draw little smiley faces on there.
God, yeah. What a fantasy, Olivia Wilde. Then remember the crazy John Hamm and Kristen Wiig scene in Bridesmaids?
Yeah.
Yeah, so John Hamm talks about that. And he says, it's like running in the rain doing these scenes. There's a certain point where you go, fuck it, I'm already wet. I'm not going to get any less wet, so I might as well just enjoy how this feels. I mean, sure, there's awkwardness about being in a weird flesh-colored thong bouncing on top of an actress. I'm not a small human being. I weigh at least 200 pounds and I'm 6'2". And Wig is a twig. She's a skinny little thing. It's weird and uncomfortable at first, but then all the awkwardness melts away and you think, all right, we're doing this, so let's have fun with it. you know what I mean? You're in that moment and it's happening and it's not going to get any better, so you might as well enjoy it. That's kind of how we feel about the podcast.
Yeah. It was awkward at first, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep it going.
Are we rambling? Did you get all that information in 5 seconds? Yes, who cares? Moving on. But yeah, so I just thought it was kind of a little fun. To hear from the actor's perspective on that. But so adult films, they're not going away.
Nope.
They will supersede any other media in the world for the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
Sex sells, as they say. And it definitely sold a movie.
Oh.
Nate, we're going to start talking about the movie.
All right. And what movie is that?
It is 2008's
Zack and Miri make a porno.
Indeed, they did. Are you excited for this one, Nate? Not excited. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You better not be excited for this one.
Todd, I'm always excited when people do the podcast recordings.
Glad this table's in between us. Well, to get right into it, Zack and Miri, as it was known commonly, Zack and Miri, because they make a porno out for marketing purposes.
Which I don't know why.
It sold me on it. When you hear make a porno, like, if it was just called Zack and Miri and never said make a porno, I'd be like,
what?
Why?
You have to be like, Zack and Miri make a ...
Right.
And then you're like, what did they make?
What did they do?
And everyone's going to probably think, because they have dirty minds, they made a porno.
Probably, honestly, though. But I think even if that didn't have the name, it's going to get sold by the cast and the director, because it is Kevin Smith of Clerks and Mallrats and every... You know Kevin Smith. There's no reason. The cast includes Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, Craig Robinson, super good in this. Obviously, he's been in so many things, from The Office to Hot Tub Time Machine, everything like that. Tracy Lords, who was a real actress in pornography films early on.
Which one was that?
Bubbles. yes, exactly. That Bubbles. She did a lot of sitcom stuff. She was in Married with Children, MacGyver, Tales from the Crypt, like all sorts of things in TV.
Yep.
Jeff Anderson, who is from Clerks, who's one of the Clerks, 1 and 2, and soon to be 3 coming out. Jason Mewes.
Yep, another Clerks.
Well, he's fucking Jay.
Yeah.
Jay of Jay, Silent
one
Bob
of the,
fame.
Loitering guys in front.
Yes. Stacy, who is Katie Morgan in the film.
Yep, which is also an adult film actress.
Yep, she's the blonde in this one.
Yep.
And then Ricky Mabe, who plays Barry.
Nice.
Super funny guy.
Yeah.
I loved Barry in this movie.
Yeah, it was funny watching it. We get on the cast, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I believe that's the main cast. There's, bits and pieces, but
yeah. The budget was $24 million.
Oh.
And worldwide gross was $42 million.
So they made good money.
Decent.
It was considered, I think, a bit of a flop.
Yeah.
But anytime you make money back, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you watch the movies before we talk about them, if you're going to listen to this. But if not, we want you to at least know the general premise. So Nate, how would you explain Zack and Miri, really quick, I guess?
Zack and Miri are poor. They need to make rent. They decide, let's make a porno.
And they hire some friends and bring in some porn stars. And
exactly.
It's a crazy independent production of a porn.
Yeah.
And in the process, Zack and Miri start to maybe not be so much friends, and it makes kind of causes some issue.
It does, yeah.
Yes. Spoiler alert.
But yeah, going to the movie, you got Katie Morgan. I wonder how awkward it was, her being an actual porn star and recording these fake sex scenes.
Probably fun as shit.
If you were to put her actual porn scenes and set this, her sex scenes in this side by side, is it the same? Is she just faking it the entire time?
Oh God, I don't know, because you can tell in this one she's overacting for the fun, the beat on the counters one.
Yeah.
It's so over the top.
Yeah,
it's so great. I do love that part about this, is how over the top everything is made.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would be for her though.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be different. And then of course, the guy being like, "Oh, I'm here on set with the porn star," and
Jason Mewes being like, "I'm here and I'm gonna basically
fake fuck."
Her breasts are out. I'm just probably wearing a flesh colored thong like John Hamm, and I'm just here. You're hitting her ass with your groin,
Yeah.
I guess because there's, we get to see the fake camera crew behind them, and then there's the real production crew behind them.
Yeah.
So no actor has ever said it's great doing sex scenes. They all hate them because it's so awkward.
Right.
So at least maybe she had fun with it because she's like, I don't actually have to get penetrated. I can just have fun and like.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I'll take my
nothing
tits out.
different for her. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about the name of the coffee shop? I don't get it. It was supposed to be a pun. It's just called Bean and Gone.
Yeah. No, I guess I never thought anything of it.
Is it a play on anything?
I don't think so.
Usually if you're going to do a movie coffee shop, you're going to make it a play because even normal shops try sometimes. Yeah. Like the Human Bean. Sounds like Human Being. Like you're going to do that. Like Bean and Gone I just thought was like, really? Kevin Smith?
Like, yeah, I guess no, there's nothing I thought of. I mean, yeah, because I'm thinking like real life, like the gas station, Come and Go. Everyone always is like, oh yeah. Come and Go.
They could have done that for this one. Just actually, yeah. Cup and Go. Or Cup and Goo.
Okay, well, real quick, while you think about this.
That would be their porn.
So something that fits into it, the whole spoof where they're trying to figure out different porn names.
Yes, those were really good.
It was really good. And I was like, Todd, you got any actual spoof names for our episodes that we recorded for movies?
Oh, God.
Yeah, not just like spoof names in general. I was like, maybe you got. I was like, I didn't have time to think on this, but
you should have given me some prep on that one. I don't think I have anything ready for spoof of
the films that we've watched.
Ooh, like the way back, like
yeah, that was our first one.
That was our very first one.
Yeah,
like you'd have to like add. You have to be like hit her in the way back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or hitting the way back. Dear fucking God, Mom, turn off the
I feel like that works. But then I was like, dread. I was like, you can't really, that's just a one word. Because like, once you get the single words, then you got to like add something else in.
You have to. Yeah, dread's tough. You just have to call it like bed with 2 Ds or something like that.
Yeah.
This is Agent Bed. You've been judged. Now get in my bed. I'm trying. Why can't I think of any fucking movies we've done now?
So we've done 9 months. Would that just be 9 minutes? No.
Ooh, 9 inches.
We have done. God damn.
Right? All of a sudden we can't think of our own movies.
Hold on.
Nate's going to start looking through them here. This is what happens when we don't prep anything, guys.
No.
When in the moment we're like, our brains are mush. What about, Jackass. I don't think we can even parody that.
Yeah. Okay, we got Angus.
Ooh, Angus.
Anus. Yeah. Take out the G. So you just keep in the G, just put it at the front. G, anus.
Ooh. Huge anus, yeah.
28 days later.
I feel like it would be a gay porn and be 28 gays later. Like, it's like this man's quest to go through 28 guys. I don't know. All inclusive.
There's some really easy ones here. The Big Sick.
Ooh, the big dick, yeah.
Attack the Block.
Attack the Cock. Okay.
Yeah, when you can rhyme, it just makes it real easy.
Yeah.
About a Boy.
That one's tough. Let's not even do that one.
Oh, we got Kings of Summer.
Ooh, the Kinks of Summer.
Okay, that's a good one, yeah. I was going to go do the King of Humper.
Ooh, okay.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Ooh. The Perks of Being like a ball gobbler or something like that. It'd have to be something played off of the last one.
Yeah. So yeah, those are our previous episodes, guys. By the way, Todd is tilting his head down in shame right now. For whatever reason, I don't know.
I put my hat over my eyes. I love it. I was just trying to, that's me getting into deep thought.
Okay.
Like if I'm at home trying to write something, I put my head down, I'm like, okay, really
okay, so
focus.
It looks like you're in shame when you get in deep thought.
It's both.
Like, he took both hands and like cupped it over his hat and slowly lowered it and looked down.
Well, yeah, because half of it was shame for this, because I'm thinking family is hearing this and I didn't want to fail on a pun off, and I'm trying to think tough. So there's multiple things happening at the same time.
Okay.
I was thinking hard, as you say.
Oh. Did you hear that? Mother, he got me.
Oh, Jesus. He got me. What? Wait, what? Oh, no. What does that even mean?
I was going to say he got me with a pun, but clearly it doesn't work.
No. After I went, okay.
You finger gunned me. Oh,
no.
All right.
So Back to the movie.
Yeah.
Where were we? Oh, the high school reunion, of course, is a big opening part to kind of establish everybody. This is where you get Justin Long and Brendan Routh, I think. He had just recently come off of 2006's Superman Returns.
Yeah.
And so I remember at the time it being like, oh my God, Superman's in here playing Bobby Long, the boyfriend of a porn star.
Yep.
And it is so good. Justin Long's character is so good.
I like him a lot.
His voice... when he walks up and so he meets like Seth Rogen, right? And he's like, he goes back and they're talking, he's introducing because Miri, Stinky Linky.
Well, yeah, it's just a great coincidence at that point.
She has to basically, can I take you home and let's have sex? Like, just fuck me. Yeah. And she's being really awkward and he's like, he's not telling her he's gay.
Well, first he was like, I didn't remember you being this funny in school.
She's like, yeah. And then Justin Long and Seth Rogen come back over, or Zach, I guess the names are in the movie and it's convenient.
Yeah.
Zach comes over with Justin Long and he's like, oh yeah, Miri, look, this is Bobby's boyfriend. And she's like, husband. And she's like, what? No. Oh no. And he's like, yep, he's a gay porn star. And he's like, what was that one you were in? You better shut your mouth out or I'm going to fuck it. And he's like, oh, that's right. Surprised I forgot that. So it's like there's a lot of little quick lines where they do like the porn parody names.
Yep.
Glenn takes Gary's meaty cock into his mouth or something like that, into his eager mouth, and he's like, "Oh, is that like a sequel?" And he's like, "More like a spiritual success or something like that." Like, and he's like, "Yeah, okay." It's so good. Like, am I out of the wrong? I don't want to overstep my credit, but are you a gay porn star? He's like, "Yep, busted."
I feel like if something like that were to happen at a high school reunion, word of mouth gets out that, oh, that person was a porn star.
Right.
Everyone at first, like nowadays, everyone's going straight to their fucking phone.
Oh, yeah. They're looking him up, seeing what he's been in. Well,
and that's
especially if he was like the class king, apparently, right? Like
that kind of happens in this movie as well. With
that's true.
Stinky Linky
granny
being
panties.
Granny Panties.
Granny Panties?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm here with royalty. And she's like, I'm Granny Panties?
That's the other thing, too, is how the fuck, because that's a Motorola Razor.
Yep.
It's not taking that good quality of video. Like, those kids sitting in the coffee shop filming her.
That far away, too.
I'm like, there's no fucking way.
They did try to make it a little grainy, but it was such good quality.
But like, for the phones, that was bad. But they did it when they were shooting the porn later on. They had like the two separate scenes.
Oh, right,
which I really enjoyed of like, when it was Zack and Miri doing their whole sex scene.
Right.
It was first off.
They didn't have sex, they made love.
But it was their shit scene, like their shit acting at the beginning. Oh, yeah. I got my package.
Is he doing
here.
the Roomba? What the Roomba? He's like, what is that? It's whatever that move is. And he's like, they dance for so long together. I'm gonna fuck you.
I just like how they changed it from that, like it was so bad, and then it went to them.
When they play that song over it,
yeah,
so good, yeah.
But like they changed the lighting, the visuals, and the way they are acting. It just changes everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this is the movie, and it's part of it.
Yep.
So they did a really good job of changing that.
Again, we're the crew watching the actors acting, but they really love each other. So we're seeing like 4 separations as the real at home audience.
This is the real Inception.
Ooh, dun, dun, dun. I mean, right to that, I guess, to their scene. That was really well done. I didn't like him shaving his beard. He does look very weird without it.
Yeah. I wonder if they did that and then they realized how weird he does look.
So he had to make a joke.
Yeah.
Probably. He's like, yeah, I just didn't want to get you all the scruff. And I was like, I don't think that's a big problem. I feel like you'd have more. He said road rash, right?
Yeah.
The quick shave would be way more road rash.
Yeah, it'd have to be like right before or something like that, to where
you would have had to have just shaved and still had all the after cream on to keep it like soft. Otherwise, that short hair is way more damaging. Maybe
than did
beard
straight
hair.
razor, just
maybe. But yes, it's such a good authentic scene. Like I really like when they get humanized, when Zack and Miri are actually talking to each other behind the scenes, and when she's trying to downplay that she's not jealous, because they do eventually. Yeah, they get jealous because he signs up to have sex with 2 different people, and she's then like, "Well, I'll have sex with 2 different people." Then he's like, "We don't have to. I'm doing this." Then they get really jealous that their sex scenes are coming up.
Weird, because like, so you had him and her have the sex scene, and then they were going to talk about it. They didn't express how they felt about each other.
No.
And obviously it's just like, fucking tell them how you feel, both of you. And then it goes to the next scene of Katie Morgan asking like, oh, is it okay if I have sex with Seth Rogen or Zach?
Yep.
And she's like, yeah, that's totally fine. She's
like, you can tell she does not think it's fine. So I think it's bad on her part too, Stacey, that she wasn't like, I know that's not right. Because she was the one being like, oh my gosh, that was so good. That was so sweet. That was so beautiful.
But then even then, like, when she goes up, Seth Rogen looks at her and is like, you okay with this? And she's like, go for it. And I'm like,
no. But she even gives him like the look of, I'm clearly just giving you permission, but I don't want you to.
Yeah, but still, the fact like she still gave permission, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Just shake your head no.
Because then he would know immediately.
Yeah.
But I think neither one of them wanted to admit they had fallen in love with the other person. Because at the beginning, it happens very quickly. Because at the very beginning, they're like totally roommate status.
Yeah.
They're just like, they're broke again, like they lose the power. They are Peter Pan. They are Peter Pan syndrome, both of them.
Yeah.
They literally can't turn their lights on because he bought a fleshlight when they already said they were overdue on the electricity bill.
Well, he also bought skates and all that,
and he bought skates and stuff. But she also was wasting her money on stupid things. And it was like, you guys are both Peter Panning because neither one of you is keeping real adult decisions going.
Well, she was worried about buying an outfit that would work out to impress her high school
Long
sweetheart, who she thought a high school crush.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was very bad. But again, to the other point, like when they get and have that scene, like after they have sex, they talk about where you're going to go have sex with this other person. And it's like, well, you had sex with Stacy, so I'm going to go do this. And he's like, fuck it, And the most annoying part, I think, for me was that he did not admit that he never had sex with her.
Yeah.
It's like he kept it a secret just for spite, but it only hurts him to keep that secret. If he says, no, I didn't, go talk to her, they get together right then probably. She doesn't go and have the sex scene. She never does anyway, but she would definitely not have the sex scene with Jason Mewes' character. And then they just finish the movie and it's fine.
Yeah, and you never see Jason Mewes' dick in the movie.
No, but you do see his dick in the movie. Yep. At the very end.
Yeah, that was a great little scene there at the end.
Yep.
Of him just walking out butt-ass naked because the way his character is, he would do something like that.
He totally would.
And
he's staying in her room, so it looks really bad.
But like all the reasoning behind it makes sense of her like, well, I miss the smell.
That's kind of weird sounding, but
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. She moved into Zach. Yeah. So they have this little breakup type thing where they admit they love each other, but Zach's too proud to say anything and blah, blah, blah. And then then he goes away for like 2-3 months. It says 3 months later. And she at that time, she's moved into Zach's room, and so Jason Mewes paid the rent, moves into her room. So then when he goes to visit them, he walks out buck-ass naked and just has casual conversation with them.
Well, he's like, casual conversation, but, double Dutch rudder.
Yeah, Nate, what is the double Dutch rudder? Or just the Dutch rudder?
The Dutch rudder. Okay, here, Todd, stand up real quick.
Oh, God. It's not demonstration time. It's kind of like the Silicon Valley.
Jerking off dicks.
Jerking off the touching tips thing.
Yeah.
But, so you want to explain what the double Dutch is?
Well, the double Dutch is where I grab my cock and you grab my arm and move my arm for me.
That's the Dutch rudder.
Yeah.
The double is where the other person's also doing
your cock and I grab your arm and I move your arm. Well, you're moving my arm and I'm moving your arm.
Oh God. And so Jason Mewes is explaining this to him. He's like, well, thanks for that.
Like part of me wants to know if that's something he just thought up on spot or if it was like something
Kevin
obviously
Smith
heard or something like that. Because nowadays, everyone just goes to Urban Dictionary, and that's where you look up that kind of shit.
I never heard about that move until that movie, and I've never heard of it since. It's such a funny idea. I wouldn't do it personally, but it's a funny idea. Like, it's great to hear, like, the crazy Mewes character would do it, and it's it's just great. But they have that whole scene, and then, of course, they, I love you, and he always catches her taking a shit. The boss, they were very comfortable with him. Like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like,
in front of customers.
Right, in front of customers. Were you ever that confident to talk to your coworkers or boss or anything?
I feel like certain bosses, yes.
Yeah.
But some bosses, no.
Okay.
I feel like the bosses you're okay.
Coffee shop boss. Right?
Yeah, as long as you're comfortable talking to someone like that, I feel like that's a good relationship.
That's true.
Because if you can't do that, not in front of customers, no.
They were vocal.
Unless you have some customers that
don't give a shit.
Are comfortable with you.
Right.
I had a customer show me a funny, like, dick video thing.
What?
Yeah.
Did you like that customer?
He was nice. Yeah, he was a great guy. It wasn't his dick or anything like that. It was just like...
So, by the way, before I leave, have you heard of a Dutch rudder?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Wow. So, but you were never that comfortable in front of actual customers?
Yeah, no. If there was, like, a certain customers, like, new customers in general, no. There was one time at a coffee shop where we were talking about prostitution in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And one of the employees we were working with, he was comfortable with everybody.
Okay.
So he asked the next customer in line, hey, do you know if prostitution's legal in Vegas? I'm glad we didn't get a write-in complaint.
Jesus. It's legal right outside at that bunny ranch, right? And I think they decriminalized prostitution in New York City.
Todd, you know this, huh?
Well, I heard that on a different podcast. And, well, you know the bunny ranch exists. Like, that's a legit one. Everybody knows about the bunny ranch. Like, that's, yeah. I've never been there, but I've heard it exists.
Yeah.
So you know it's illegal, at least to a degree. The coffee shop scenes were very, like, larger than life, obviously, treating customers like shit.
Especially the one that comes up. What do you want? You get a fucking cappuccino.
Oh, yeah, too late. Or too slow, you get a cappuccino. Or when one of the customers comes up to Craig Robinson, he's like, can I get a couple cups of coffee black? Can't you see we're talking white? Oh, man. He makes everything racist with the customer and the boss.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you want me to work on Black Friday?
Right? Afterwards,
so good.
I want to hit some of those sales too. I want to get a TV.
Yeah, he's like totally playing it. Craig Robinson funds all the movie and then makes it rich.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, oh, I get to produce. I get to see titties. That's all I want.
Yeah. Because they have one actress that takes it all off, full frontal.
Oh, yeah, it's like the very first one. Because he's like, him just he does a good job of stumbling over the words. Like, I'm married, I never, disrespect her, or, I never cheat on her or anything like that. But we're making a movie, and so I just need to know, like, what you look like. And I love my wife, she's great. And he's like fumbling and scooting around in his chair, just like being nervous about it.
Yep.
And then she drops it. I love my job.
Yeah, it's so good. Then, of course, Bubbles. Why is Bubbles named Bubbles?
Well, she blows bubbles, Todd.
Oh,
How
from her
does she
mouth?
blow bubbles?
Ooh. We're both trying to get each other out of her vagina.
Okay.
It's like, the ping pong trick, just with bubbles.
Yeah. That's what I thought when I first watched this movie, that it was going to be the ping pong trick.
Oh,
she's like, oh, here, watch this. And you always hear that. But then she pulls out the bubbles and starts dipping. And you're like, oh, okay.
It's the queef turned bubble. Yes.
Yep.
This movie. I will say, Elizabeth Banks makes Granny Panties look hot. She still looks smoking hot in the ones that are supposed to make her look really bad, apparently.
Right.
But Elizabeth Banks, I tell you, I've always had a little crush on her.
Oh, yeah, her defense. Every woman owes a pair.
Yeah. Everybody's got their pair for certain times and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I forgot about a Justin Long thing where Justin Long's talking to Bobby Long. It's very confusing that way. But Bobby Long is new. He's not out of the closet quite yet. He's trying to. He's like kissing on him and snuggling him and calling him names. You could tell Brandon Routh is just like trying not to laugh and like going with it as Justin Long just acts the shit out of this. He's like, I will be your Sherpa up the mountain of gayness. He's just, oh man. And that's how they get funding. At the end of the movie, they've like funded their entire venture to like make Zack and Miri make porns like for you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Helping you do
it's like the stinger after the credits.
Yeah. Do you remember the most shocking part of this movie?
Oh, the chocolate cake frosting.
Yep.
Yeah.
To put it bluntly, that chick frosted me like I was a fucking cake. And
it's a well-delivered line.
It is super good. And that's from Jeff Anderson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is super good. He's the cameraman. He's below Stacy.
Yeah, who's talking earlier how she was constipated.
And how anal's great for constipation, which is like, what? Not on a scene.
Yeah.
And Jason Mewes is the other actor who's... he can get hard just by thinking about it. It's like his party trick.
Yep.
What was his real name?
I don't.
Lester the Molester Kalkenstein.
Yep, that's right.
And they're like, wow, shit, you already have a porn name. He's like, oh, we can have porn names? I want to be Pete Holmes. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, but he's the one acting with her. And
well, that's sort of the whole scene blows up between Zack and Miri. And they walk out. Zack walks out.
Slams the door.
And then afterwards, like, what the hell's going on? And pulls out or something.
Well, yeah, because he scared them. He slams the door, and then she gets scared and then lets loose everything. And hits the camera guy looking right up underneath.
It is a very gross scene.
It is.
But they do it so quick, and it's
weird.
A sight
gag.
I don't want to say it's weird because I'm like, oh, it's tastefully done, but I don't want to say that because it doesn't sound right. But they did it well enough to where it wasn't like overplayed or anything. It was just so quick. Here's your one-liner behind it. That's it.
Exactly. Oh man. So that's one of my favorite scenes, just because it's such a quick sight gag and it's so you don't expect it the first time you watch it. But I always remember getting sad. I'm glad it shows like at the after credits that they made the Star Wars movies, but I was so sad when that entire premise got crushed under the rubble.
Oh yeah.
When they have all all the money, they bought all the costumes. They're like, principal photography starts tomorrow, and then it's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so depressing.
That should have been one of the stingers. Is them like going to find that guy in fucking Florida.
Is it?
It should have been.
Oh, it should have been. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Like,
yeah,
it should have been a good stinger in the credits of them going to find him and just
beat the shit out of
with
him.
dildos or something.
Yeah, right. Because they had the lightsaber dildos. They were all set for everything.
Yeah.
Barry, very nice other actor, but he's always getting pegged by Bubbles and everything. But he's just the sweetest one. And to see him like kind of acting as R2-D2, because he's strutting, and then they're like, no, and they put him in this little, and he just like sink back down into the little costume.
And then opens the compartment
with the fake balls, hanging there.
But yeah, them with the in the apartment with the fire pit, and the trash can. I really enjoyed that just because like, how else do you show someone at rock bottom?
Right, they're burning
water shut off, the electric shut off, and then they're just burning their bills.
Yes, they're burning.
Is what they're using to heat them, like their apartment. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because like the lights automatically just turn on again.
Yep.
And then the water and all that. They're like, the fuck's going on? Mm-hmm. And it's the group that shoots like the movie with them.
Yep.
And they're like, how the fuck did you turn it on so quickly? Because I was even like, it's a little ridiculous that it turned off all of a sudden as they showed up. And then they're like, oh yeah, Stacy knows someone.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, this makes perfect sense of like.
Stacy had some fun with some guys, or already had some fun at some point. It was like, you owe me a favor. Go out there, flip their shit on right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually segues into what I was going to talk about is like this movie as we've talked about some crazy fucking shit in this movie.
Oh yeah.
They make the cold really look cold. Everything's like, he takes the hand warmers and puts them in his crotch. I've never had my crotch be the coldest thing on my body like that. No. That's insane that his balls were cold. And then they like almost like light on fire because it's getting so hot. But anyway, there's crazy things that happen on this, but Kevin Smith has this way of like humanizing movies that are even kind of larger than life. He did it with like Chasing Amy and things like that. And he comes down to it at the end. It's very sweet because it is all the friends that come together. The multiple times they're like, man, you showed me something else. Even when Craig Robinson has all the money in the world. Yeah. He still goes and finds Zach, brings him he has Jeff Anderson down there fake editing at this point because you know they've been done. They're not doing any more with it to pretend like, hey, we need an ending. They all get together just because they know that Zack and Miri had a falling out and they knew there was like love there during that scene. Yeah. And like they but the friends save them multiple times. It's like sweet. It's not even played for like gags when they do it. It's just like, hey, we want you, like, this movie needs an ending. How do you think it should end? And they show him the scene, and he goes and gets Miri. And when they do, like, turn the lights on, they go in there, like, we're taking some time off because you guys have done something great here for us, and we're here to... Yeah. It's really...
No, it is. It's really nice. But the whole scene, I feel like it's got to be awkward. Like, them making love, and them just sitting there watching.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's still going to be awkward. Like, I guess, I mean, I'm not in the mindset. I'm not in the industry, so therefore I don't know what it's like. Like, I'm sure the first time someone ever films an actual porn or anything like that.
Let me tell you. So it's a little weird at first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No. What were you going to say?
But, yeah, no, it's just got to be awkward.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just sitting there like, okay. Cameraman, can you get in closer? Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Which is kind of adds to authenticity that when Zack and Miri's, they literally just had actual sex, right? They made love. Like, there was no big moves. It was like, hey, I'm ready. They're kind of whispering to each other, like, all right, it happens, and it's normal thrusting. Like, they come, and it's just and it's like, okay, we're done, and it kind of like zips up, and everybody's like, good job, and everything. And, you know, even the other guy's like, that's it? Because even Jason Mewes is like, I had to take out my dick or something like that. And she doesn't even have to take off her top, and it's just very realistic. Like, that sex scene, the way they were talking to each other during it, I was like, damn, like, he knows how to write real moments that are like intimate, that should be kind of like the ones that people don't show as much. Yeah.
And then also kudos to the actors for being able to play that off in such
Elizabeth
a way.
Banks was so good.
The weird thing with this too, like it being Seth Rogen, it didn't have his Seth Rogen laugh in it.
That's true, which I appreciate.
It's nice, like, going back to this to not hear the ha ha ha.
Because he does that on everything now.
Yeah, that's like his shtick. It's his gimmick. That's like freaking...
love him, but yeah.
What's the guy's name? Owen Wilson. Wow,
yeah.
Like, that's the shtick that he has almost.
Yep.
So it's nice to not hear that and go back to the roots when someone was kind of just starting off their career.
Right. Because it's become, like you said, it's more of now thing. Like, again, great guy, like great human being, great actor, everything like that, philanthropist type stuff. That voice thing with the laughing is just like, okay, so it's like the stoner shtick, and we get that ever since Pineapple Express.
That's
all
I was
going
going to say. It was at Pineapple Express is when it started. Then
it just became, oh, well, he smokes pot, and that's all he is. And it's like, well, it's not, but that's what a lot of films and directors wanted him to continue to perform. So whether for good or bad, it was nice to not see that.
Yeah.
Anything else about Zack and Miri before I read Kevin Smith's notes on it?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head.
Obviously, we're reviewing. It's a recommend.
Yeah.
I guess it's not always obvious. Sometimes when we watch new movies, we may not recommend it. That's happened. But, okay. According to Wikipedia, both Smith and the producer, Scott Mosier, were disappointed by the film's poor box office performance. And according to Smith, he says, that was supposed to be the one that punched us through to the next level. Everyone thought it would do 60 to 70 million, but it wound up doing Kevin Smith business. I was like, I'm done. If I were to write at that point in my life, it would be about the poor fat kid whose movie didn't make enough money. And he goes on to say, for 2 months after the film's theatrical release, Smith did not work. He even stayed away from the internet. Smith was convinced, quote unquote, the film would grasp a piece of the raunchy comedy box office success that had flowed freely to Judd Apatow the previous year for Knocked Up. When it did not, Smith criticized notorious now known douchebag Harvey Weinstein for not spending enough to market the movie. An allegation, that piece of shit, denied, noting he spent $30 million marketing the film. I remember the hubbub around it at the time. I remember them sinking the movie's marketing because they didn't want to come out with saying it's Zack and Miri make a porno. They were so scared of it.
It doesn't make sense. It's just, it sucks that happened.
Right.
I'm glad I've seen it. It's great.
Yeah.
That's knocking shit over.
I am. Again, that's why it's underrated. Not everybody got to see it. It got buried on purpose. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, there's so many like Good Luck Chuck.
Right.
The premise behind that movie is, you have sex with a woman, and next lover she finds is the one she marries,
the love of your life.
Yeah, and like it's just ridiculous. The premise behind that of like, all right, he has sex, next one gets married. Like that's a movie.
Fuck Cantaloupe in that movie.
Yeah, or Melon or something like that. Yeah, Stu was his name.
I hated that movie. Anyway.
So it's just ridiculous like that one, how it's like, I feel like it got more market just because the title name. But you look at Zack and Miri Make a Porno, like the story behind it had a lot of good depth to it.
Yes.
Rather than just, we're making porno because we're trying to make ends meet.
Right.
And it's not just because we want to fuck.
And it was about the love and friends they made, cheesy enough, along the way.
Yeah.
Well, Nate, do you have any recommendations for people that they should be
porn? No. I think my recommendation this week is I had a chance to start playing Horizon Forbidden West.
It came out.
And so I've been working through that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I need to still pick that up.
All right.
I need to pick it up and play it. I've been waiting for that for so long, and I just get caught up in shows and stuff like that. I never quite get around. I'm always the last one to like jump in on something like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a TV show. But like games and stuff, I always really want to, and I always the last one to pick it up. Still working through Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
What about me, though, huh?
Yeah, what about you?
You know what? Actually, I think my recommendation is what I've already touched upon, and it's get a puzzle.
Okay.
It's, for whatever reason, it sounds lame, but it's not. It's very, it gets your mind moving. It's something that, it's like that repetitive, busy task that some people thrive in. It can be very relaxing. Throw on a podcast. I could name one. The end is sigh.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert. It's us. Now there's a ton of them. But anyway, put on music and just relax. Turn off the actual visual stimulation of like TV or like, again, that like couch potato zone out. It's great to do that too. That's fine. But
with the puzzle, like, what would you recommend for someone to start? You talking 500, 5,000?
A brand new starter, 500 for sure.
All right.
Get a good idea for it. But like I recently did a 3,000 and I've been working through a 2,000. 1,000's can be pretty doable, and it really depends on the pattern. Now, what you want to look for as a beginner, like as if I'm some sort of fucking expert, but don't look for a puzzle that has different shades or different areas of the puzzle that have the same shade of color.
Okay.
Because that is what's going to fuck you the most. If there's a dark blue in the bottom left and dark blue that's used up in the top right, you're going to scramble forever trying to connect which side that one goes to and which pieces are around that one. That's what really throws you off. So have one that has good, distinct color breaks so you can kind of focus on the shiny objects first. Put them down. And This is actually a legitimate recommendation. Ravensburger. I usually do not put a puzzle together unless it is Ravensburger.
Okay.
It is, these ones
So
are
that's
like
the artist is what you're talking about.
No, this is the manufacturer of the puzzles.
The manufacturer. Okay.
Yeah, so Ravensburger actually has contracts with Disney ones and stuff like that as well. But I mean, there's all sorts of different producers. These ones have what they call like a soft click technology. So all the pieces, they don't tear. They're not stuck together when you open. They're all separated. They're like, they feel like they actually like, they pop into place and they all work out. Like, it is high quality puzzle.
Okay.
Once you, and again, prove it to yourself. Like, do a Ravensburger and then go do an off-brand one. It's fucking garbage.
Night and day.
Yeah. So do that one. That's what I would say.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Nate, what are we doing next week, which I'm excited about?
Well, next week starts our March Madness of our own. Not brackets. I mean, we could almost make it brackets of like what movie is the best out of them, but
we're only going to do like 3.
I know.
Depending on if we get a new movie in there.
Yeah. We are doing Back to the Future.
That's right, guys. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time for us to
talk about some movies that are not underrated.
Yeah, loved by everybody.
And so maybe it also gives you a chance like, oh, I've actually seen this and I know it.
Yeah, you can hear our thoughts on it. Share your own. Maybe there's something, hey, they don't know about this. Tell us about it. And then we can talk about it on the pod. Otherwise, yeah, we're just going to have some fun with some favorite movies. Give us a little break of having to do, I mean, we're still going to do the themes. But we don't have to actually, like, neither one of us is watching it for the first time. No. And a lot of this is second nature in our brain, so
yeah,
it helps a lot.
And on top of it, if you've seen it before, don't wait till the pod airs either. You could always message us before that.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait till the episode comes out or anything like that. And normally that'd be a good segue, but...
great segue to what? The least sci way to die?
Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, I got 2 here for the least sci way to die.
Oh, copying my method from last week.
Yes. Well, I figured I'd keep with the theme.
Oh.
So the first one is Death by Tits.
Ooh, this sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. A 51-year-old woman killed her partner after crushing him with her breast.
What?
Donna Lang, 51, smothered her love to death inside a mobile home while intoxicated. A witness, right? What? You're wondering why is there a witness?
Right. The third party.
Yeah. Just claimed he saw her crush him with her boobs. That's it.
So that might not have even happened.
Yeah.
And how big would they have to be for an actual smothering?
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking like those, you've seen some of those wild ones where it's like legit, they do it for fame. Like they'll get like, it's almost, geez.
The world record is what they're going for, and that's it. And
it's
then
a little much.
The other one I got is Leap of Love.
Ooh.
In 2007, a couple from South Carolina fell to their deaths after having sex on the roof of an office building.
Oh, man.
The bodies of Brent Tyler and Chelsea Tumbleson, both 21, were found by a taxi driver in the middle of an empty street at 5 a.m. The couple's clothes were found on the roof of a nearby building where authorities believed they fell mid-romp.
Or tumbled.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. All right, so, man, you guess they could have used those big set of tits to break the fall.
Right? Yeah. In the mobile park nearby.
There. Yeah. Dang. God, can you imagine that? Like, you're, like, having a really good time, and, like, one of you, like, rolls to the side, but you don't realize how close you are.
On a roof?
I can see how that could be hot, but usually roofs have ledges.
Yeah. You must have really been going for, like, how people are into choking is one of the things.
Oh, yeah.
And where it's like, no, we want to be right on the ledge. We want the real.
A lot of people like the choking stuff. Like, that's a big thing now.
Yeah, but like, to be right on the ledge of a building.
Right. Well, what kind of building is it? Like a slanted rooftop and they just thought they could get away with that and the momentum just carried them both off?
Maybe? I don't know.
God, that's terrifying.
Maybe he got a foot cramp and was like, hold on, and stretched it out off the building.
God. Maybe they died doing what they loved.
Maybe. We can
or
only
who
hope.
They loved. Died doing who they loved. Wow. Okay. The first one's kind of a bit of a sigh, a suffocating sigh. Second one is pretty.
Could be a sigh, depending if he didn't finish.
Yes. Or she. Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, do you want to know where they can find us, Nate?
Yeah. Where can they find us, Todd?
Where can they find us? I was gonna. You just ended up talking, so I figured I'd take this one. I like to carry the weight on my shoulders. They can find us on the major socials. That is the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, and they can also email us at theendsci@gmail.com.
That sounds correct to me.
I believe it is. They can do that. And when you're on those socials, especially actually if you're on the platforms, I should say. I mean, definitely if you're on the socials, follow us, comment, share to the post, whatever. But if you're on like Apple or Spotify, give us a rating, comment, leave a comment with it, and subscribe if you could to our podcast so it automatically downloads. Those are all great things that help out a pod that is working its way through the world today.
Yeah.
It takes everything you got.
All right. He's going to break out into song here in a second. And I'm going to start dancing, but not going to happen.
But you want to thank somebody first.
Also, we want to thank Alan.
We do. We sure do.
For our amazing logo that we have.
Yes,
if
thank
you
you,
guys
Alan.
seen it, give it a look.
Yes, give it a look. Hopefully you've seen it. If you can listen to this, you probably had to have seen it, but yes.
Yeah. So yeah, give it a look, and then, also tell some other people out there.
Tell whoever the hell you can. That's fun.
Yeah, tell your kids. Tell your wife.
Maybe don't tell them to start on this episode.
No.
Yeah. Start on... Ooh, maybe do we start them on the favorite ones? Maybe start them on anything before this. Okay?
Yeah.
This one's definitely going to get the explicit warning.
Okay,
They all
actually,
do.
when you think about kids, don't maybe, listen to us first. Make sure it sounds good, and you can decide for yourself, because there's a lot of shit.
I'm very PC. I don't curse on this podcast. We keep it
He's
very
right.
professional.
He's right. He's the one that changed that strip club into a church.
Oh, God. God, indeed. Yes. Oh, God.
And, well, with that...
Finger guns.
He's back at it. Well, with that...
Yes.
Let us fuck.
Oh, that's right. We forgot to say. They always said every time before they shot a scene, let us fuck. It's so good. It's fucking Candyland.
What you got for the good people to check out? Maybe a little dance number you've been working on? A dance number? You come over and be like, all right, this is how far I'm my dance, Nate. Watch me dance.
Sometimes I don't know if we're keeping things in the pod or if you're doing this for me as I look up things.
It's whatever you feel like.
Yeah, fair enough.